Greetings and salutations, travelers, and welcome back to the Inn of Planar Crossroads. Sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it just once.
Well, there you go. Now you know. Now you know, travelers. And we do hope that you are ready for tonight's game of Rise of the Runelords. But first, our disclaimer and announcements, which will take less than 5 minutes. You can time me. Here we go. The disclaimer is that this is an adult podcast that features adults using adult language. Sometimes, not this particular one, you have been warned.
Exactly.
Our current Pathfinder has spoken. Patreon goals for the Inn of Planar Crossroads right now are $50 a month. We will give away a rule book, and $100 a month we will give away a special edition Pathfinder 2E core rule book play test book, and it is special edition. So if you want to get in on that, you can. As I said, the current session is Rise of the Runelords. They're currently making their way through the Fort Rannick basement, currently arguing about something, but we'll get to that in a minute. Our next subscriber appreciation one-shot will be held soon we'll get an announcement for it soon by Colin. He will be giving us a recorded audio so that we can get some video put to it, and we can put it up on the channel. Our subscriber one-shot that will come after that is at 400. So we're already on our way there. So there we go. This month's giveaway for our Patreons of the giant tier or higher is actually going to be a mystery gift. Mainly because I don't have it yet. I'll probably pick it up at the con. But other than that, we're pretty much done. We will be putting out a Pathfinder 2nd Edition announcement soon on our intentions. It will come out either this week or next. And I believe that's everything. So now we can game. And as I said, took me less than 5 minutes.
You did it.
So, yeah, it helps when I'm playing with Addie. Yeah, how fast?
Yeah,
it helps when I'm playing with Addie because I got to run through it in less than 5 minutes for that too.
You got to get there before he tells us all about the ladybugs.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's get to this. So some interesting things were going on last session as far as how we ended. Lucretia. See, she's so forgettable. Lucretia was taken out rather quickly. I blame myself for not handling it a bit better, but I ran her like the AP kind of said to run her instead of how I think she mechanically would have been better to run. All that aside, she's dead, and they are currently fighting about what's going to happen with her Sihedron medallion. A lot of back and forth went, spells were used, attack rolls were rolled and stuff like that to not necessarily hurt each other, but to disrupt some things and all that. So yeah, we're gonna pick right up on that. So let us begin.
So are we picking up from like right where everything ended, or are we backtracking, or I am confused?
So Nahkräs, what was that, Mal? I can barely hear you.
You gotta do the shouting.
Ignore me. Never mind. Keep going.
Okay. So Mal worked it out, and I think it was to Gideon is what it was. So we're gonna all of this stuff has happened, and Gideon has seen everybody get at everybody's throats. And he also kind of saw the black arrows walk past.
Awkwardly just whoop. Oh no.
Yeah, put me on the spot for this one. Jeez, all y'all are acting like fucking children. And
well, you are the only one.
On and over. This is it. It's happening.
Give it like 2 weeks. I'll bring
scenario.
some kind of amulet to St. Louis, and we can all punch each other to death. It'll be amazing.
We'll record like last time on Rise of the Runelords, and we'll just have everybody there fighting over it, like and slapping each other.
I'm taking money out on me and Adam as the winners.
That's the spirit.
It's probably right. All right, Mal. I heard you sound better now. So
A little bit, right?
There you go.
Yeah, a lot better.
Kane is some kind of technical genius.
He is. That's why he
Yeah,
has
I
no
gave
videos.
you the digital equivalent of plug it at, unplug it in, fucking turn it off and turn it back on.
You're right.
Yeah, man, he's building you up.
Refreshed as ever.
Yeah.
Mal is my favorite and only hype man.
So
Wow.
Gideon has seen all of this stuff like fly in like 6 seconds as far as what happened. So what does Gideon do?
Jesus. Or I should say
Detective
Iona.
right behind the door.
Oh, Iomade.
God,
Torag.
Iomade, damn it.
Green faith.
All of you are acting like idiots as of right now. We have much bigger fish to fry versus this small amulet, which, as far as I'm aware, Wayko is probably not the best thing to wear at this moment. Given
Yeah.
how
Broken around his
fucking
neck.
symbol works.
It's on the ground like, yeah. You guys are all being idiots.
Did the 9 damage it took, was that enough to sunder it, Adam?
Technically, no.
Okay. I didn't think it would be.
So it's scratched. It's definitely damaged, but it is not destroyed. It's not sundered.
Okay.
We'd say it's broken. There we go. It's broken, but not sundered.
Then how about we deal with the potential danger of it after we have finished clearing out this place?
Leave it here, come back for it later.
Or put it in
I
As long
said
as
we
you don't
could
get
do it
yourselves
here last
killed.
time, damn it!
Put it in a fucking bag, and we'd be done with it.
All right. He puts it in his bag. Happy?
We can worry
Okay, you
about
had
this
to act the whole
after
thing out.
the entire fort is taken, and hopefully deal with it at that point, alright?
Fine.
Fine.
Deal.
Now, the item is of no danger as long as no one is wearing it.
How do we know? How do we know they can't just scry it and see us through it?
Because I
Well,
have
then they'd see the
identified
inside
it.
of Waco's rucksack.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
It is specifically made in such a way that you are basically given the perception of the creature wearing the item. And if no creature is wearing the item, there is no perception to be given.
Well, that would have been good to know
Therefore,
before we
keep it-
started putting people to sleep then.
They're
Leave it
putting the
in
people to
bag.
sleep. You tried to break something off of my person. What if you missed and just took my head off?
I'm going into
I
this,
don't
this
miss.
back room here. You figure it out. And he's going
Gideon
to...
causes the
open the
encounter
door
to spill
and-
into the room. All the ogres.
Okay. So Gideon
He opens
steps
that
in
door.
here.
He literally opens the door and walks in because he's done.
I didn't train for this. So
I'm not a fucking babysitter.
He can't smite evil this problem to death, so he's just gonna get away from it.
Gideon comes in and he sees that these are basically cells in a dungeon of the Black Arrows, converted by Lucretia into cells for other purposes. And you guys can look around a bit. You see that the Black Arrows that Vale and Jakardros have already been looking a bit, and they've been rummaging about. They don't seem to have found anything except for a few patches of the Black Arrows. They're kind of holding a few of those as they come in and out of the different cells.
I'm going to take a quick look around myself.
Okay.
Yeah, Nahkräs will do the same. As he goes into the room, he's gonna look at Wayko and just, Wayko, if you promise not to wear that, I will buy you 2 cinnamon rolls when we get back.
18
You know that
perception
I've
for
got
me.
like a couple centuries on you, right?
2, I am 15, I am an adult by my race.
That's fair.
Natural 20 perception.
Natural 20.
I'm
Okay.
getting him out of the way now.
Yeah,
So
good.
it's a-
Get him out of the way
it's like
now.
a 30 or 31. 32.
Okay. So you and Gideon and the Black Arrows all help each other look around. You're with your natural 20 and them aiding. And the cells seem to have housed, again, at one point they housed maybe some other things, but they most recently probably housed any survivors of the Black Arrows. And those Black Arrows are likely now up in the cookhouse on hooks. So unfortunately, it doesn't seem like any of them were able to survive in here.
Why does everything eat people?
It's part of
Everyone
nature,
awkward.
Magpie.
No,
Yeah.
I refuse to accept
Because
that.
people are
Says
notorious.
the guy who eats carrion.
Says the guy who eats carrion, Rave. Well, we
Hey,
don't know.
don't-
he
no,
obviously
don't
doesn't
take the
behave
words
according
out
to the
of God's
cycle
mouth.
of nature.
At
Because he has
least some-
Henshaw sex magic.
He's
Why
some
are you
cannibal
so hung up
boiler
on
meat.
my sexuality, man? That's
Because
real.
it doesn't make sense.
Neither
you
does
are
eating
avian.
people.
Yes, it does. I'm gonna kick this door open. I think there's a door where Magpie is standing.
I'm already in that door. You fuck off.
I'm gonna kick it anyway.
I went in here because Gideon went in there, and Mazus always follows Gideon around like a puppy.
Or a bodyguard.
Or
Same
both.
thing.
Guard puppy.
A guard puppy. All right. So Magpie is like quietly opening the door, you know, trying to be quiet while he's harsh, while they're all stage whispering at each other. And
Not
then
stage order. I'm shouting.
and the cross just comes up nice and loud and kicks the door as he's kind of like poof out of his bird talons, and it's like Rack! And it opens up to a staircase.
I found stairs.
Ooh.
I found stairs.
No, you found a pain in the ass.
Yep, it's you. It's Magpie. Magpie, the pain in the ass.
I stabbed Nahkräs in the
I
ass.
stab him in the face.
And PvP again.
Ha ha! We've done it.
I cast
Let's-
misfortune
let's-
on Magpie.
Yes, yes. That's why you buy the witch cinnamon rolls. You bribe him. So that staircase
Alright.
is real small, and by small I mean well, I can
It is a
squeeze. We just
medium
have it
staircase.
tight, so I can awkwardly squeeze my war cat up the stairs.
Yes.
These
And
stairs are going up.
they are. And marching order will be important because of Mama Cat.
Yeah,
She's got to be in the back because no one can
She
get
is.
around her.
or she can be in the front for when it opens up.
That's also an option.
It's gonna be. I think it ought to go like Magpie, Gideon, Warcat, and I, and then casters behind, because the casters don't need to be in front anyway. They'll still have line of sight.
Fine. There's nothing
It's-
in this. We didn't find anything in the cell block.
The cell block, unfortunately, does not have anything of note or desirable things, unless you want rags from now dead and bloody, filthy rags from now dead.
Not
Okay.
unless they're really shiny, bloody rags.
Prestidigitation becomes sparkle a little.
No. All right. So, line yourselves out right here where you want to be in the order then.
Do I
Right where
gotta
I'm
zoom
sorry.
out? Where are we at?
Over here. Line yourselves out.
God, it always trips me out when the tokens move all at once. So I'm seeing I'll dismount and work at behind. Well, actually, I'll be mounted and go like that.
Can she squeeze with you on her?
Adam?
The ceilings going up the stairs, you don't think so because of the way the ceilings are.
All right, I'll be behind her then. And the ravens will occupy my square.
They will pick bits of carrion out of your filthy, filthy hair.
We're saving it for you, Magpie. Don't worry.
I don't eat ogre.
Tarzan braids like this.
Gives me diarrhea. Bird diarrhea.
You bad. It's not good for all the cars in Sandpoint.
Always have diarrhea.
You think it's soupy now? You should.
All right. So, what about Jakardros and Vale?
In the back.
Don't everyone
Alright.
jump at once.
I don't have control of them.
Yeah.
But if, like, in the unlikely event we get attacked from the rear, it would nice to have some melee there.
It would be nice to have. So, all right.
Okie dokie,
So
I think
everybody-
that's us.
all right. So, we'll take you guys to the next,
Oh, into the
Space.
black.
into the black abyss.
Into the gringy gloom. Into the waiting maw of death. Perhaps
Did
you
you
see
just
who
say
is doom.
gringy?
Into the gringy gloom.
The gringy gloom.
Yeah, I'm quoting Dragonheart because I'm a huge nerd.
What does gringy mean?
I don't know. What does
Kinda like
grungy
grungy.
mean?
Covered in grunge.
What's a grunge, though?
What's a gringe?
I think he's that green guy who tried to steal Christmas.
Did he succeed?
That depends on what scenario you go with.
Whether or not it's the Jim Carrey scenario.
Yeah. Not my favorite movie.
No, it was very bad.
My family likes it, but I don't. Okay. So,
I'm sorry. The hangout pooped its pants. I'm back.
okay, you didn't miss anything except us talking about
The Grinch.
Me behind my back.
Whether or not he stole Christmas.
Yeah, right, Tommy? I have that exact same fear every time.
I do, yeah. I'm the most paranoid man you will ever meet. Anyway.
you know that's bad for your pancreas, right?
eh. Oops, so is life.
All right. So, according to the marching order, this is how we have it
Murdered.
at the moment.
You got
with
it.
Mama squeezing.
Hmm.
So, you guys are on the first floor of Fort Rannick. And as you enter this particular area, crates and barrels and a stack of firewood have been kind of smashed apart and heaped in a tangled pile in the corner of this room. And you're on the flight of stairs that is there. You're thinking that this probably leads out in either to another room or a hallway or something like that that will give you access to the rest of the fort. What would you like to do?
Okay, I will check this door really quick. For a 34.
It does not appear to be trapped.
Okay. And then I will open it as stealthily as I am able. What's the light situation in here?
There doesn't appear to be any lights.
Okay. Gideon, don't take that torch out just yet. Be a 20, 30, 38 for stealth, and I will hide in plain sight as I open this door.
Okay. How far does your dark vision go?
Should be 60 feet, I think.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I will double check, though.
So, with 60 feet, you open the door very, very quietly, and there seems to be a dark hallway in front of you.
All right, there's a long hallway and a lot of doors. I'm talking to Gideon.
He'll whisper that back. There's a long hallway with a lot of doors. Pass it on, purple monkey dishwasher.
So the war cat?
The cat passes that on.
A long balked hallway.
With a
many
bunch of
floors.
floors.
Ooh.
Bunch of whores.
Yeah, let's check this first door.
Okay, the first door does not you don't auto ping, so it doesn't appear to be trapped or anything like that.
Mhm.
So,
All right, now we'll start into that door.
all right. So as you open that door, you see
Something got added to the initiative order.
Did it?
Oh, it phased in and out, so I assumed you did something.
I did do something. I added the layers. So you open this door and you see this. And this creature swings at your space. Its eyes seem to go above you, but it swings down into your space. So you do get concealment, I believe it is. Cover?
Yeah, no, I got a 50% mischance.
15%?
50.
50%. Ooh, he hits though.
Damn it. All right, make your attack roll.
This one is one of the bigger ones. He looks a bit different than some of the others. He looks like he's someone who, as you look in here, there's a bunch of viscera spread around, and it looks like he's been cutting off faces, the skin of the face, and then applying it to other places or using it in different ways.
To his body?
To sewing and stuff like that. He doesn't seem to have any warts or bone spurs or grizzle. He's actually, for an ogre, fairly clean faced. So aside from the fact that he's carving off people's faces, not that bad.
It's always
I
the
doubt
pretty
that
one.
I hit you.
Yeah, it's
He's
not a
pretty-
normal ogre.
Gotta
Totally,
look
that's a
present-
Buffalo Bill ogre.
Gotta look presentable though.
Yeah, totally. All right, so his attack would probably not hit you. 22.
It does not.
So he swings down with his ogre hook and smacks it into the ground. And you hear noises start to rustle around as that noise resounds.
No, I came back at exactly the wrong time, didn't I?
I came back at exactly the right time.
Okay, so I anticipate
Alright.
this may be a problem all night. I am going to shoot my character sheet over Facebook to Kane. Congratulations, Kane. You
Dang it.
volunteered.
All right. You have that swing come down on you, and katink hits the floor with a loud, resounding noise, and you all hear it. Well, not the people down the stairs, but everybody up here hears it.
Okay.
And that means we're in initiative order. So you guys may either choose to keep your initiative that you have on the board, or you may roll once for tonight.
I'll keep mine because I like mine.
I think mine was
Okay.
pretty good as well.
I'll take my chances.
Okay.
Then Adam crits all the rolls somehow.
Yes.
Ooh, Wayko.
Yeah, I'll take a 19. Boom! Look at you kids go.
Yeah, I also take a 19.
All right. You guys can edit yours in there then. Am I the only one not hearing Sirenscape, or is that just me?
I'm not hearing it
Passing
either.
off.
Mazus has been Alex, real life Mazus has been noting that.
There it is.
See that big green 20? Boom! High five and 1,000 angels.
There you go. All right. And I'll be adding some more in here in just a minute. But other than that, we can continue. So, you are at the top of the initiative, Magpie, which is fitting.
Classic.
I think this is the first time I've rolled a good initiative, despite having a very large modifier.
The struggle is real.
Yeah. Magpie's gonna 5 foot to the door, lean in, look at Gideon, and go, "Oh my god, he's so big and angry."
All right.
Thank you. I worked very hard on the sword.
So great. All right. So Magpie's 5 foot steps back, and he's moving there.
Yeah.
That means that
I'm sure it's assumed, but I have my sword drawn.
okay. We have stated as such. So good.
Yes.
I'm only sometimes picky about that. Wayko.
It still has poison on it.
It still has. Okay. Good deal. Wayko,
Okay.
it's your turn.
So, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Can I move through occupied spaces of me friends?
You can, except the problem is Mama Cat.
Yeah. So, it's gonna be a butt pain to get by her, eh?
Yeah. You can't squeeze past Mama Cat because she's already squeezing. So at the
Okay.
moment, you're kind of stuck, but you could do other things that don't require you to be in the melee if you wish.
I could buff anyone up until Mama Cat's behind.
Yeah. That sounds pretty fair.
All right. Well, I guess I'll give fortune to Mama Cat. Fortune. Enjoy your fortune, Mama Cat. Go gambling, why not? And that's my turn.
All right.
So that's the next 2 d20 rolls I have advantage. Is that correct?
Yes, and possibly indefinite if I start cackling next round, which I probably will do because it's a free action.
Tight.
So, Emmy, it is now your turn. What are you going to do?
Seems
You
that
likewise are stuck behind Mama Cat's butt.
now. What about a small creature? How far could a small creature get, possibly past Mama Cat?
With the squeezing rules, I'm not extremely sure about. I'm not 100% sure about how that would work for a smaller creature.
I think it's a really big escape artist check, I think.
Is it? Are you talking about a small creature or a tiny creature? Mechanic.
Tiny fox.
Tiny creatures can technically occupy the same squares as other creatures. So,
Okay.
Well, they have to make attack rolls, don't they?
yes.
Yeah.
So I would say that Luvesi could move through Mama Cat's space.
All right. If that is the case, Luvesi is going to squeeze up, go to the door right about here,
Okay.
and sort of tap Magpie on the shoulder to give him a bit of luck.
Okie
And
dokie.
what exactly does that do?
You get to roll your d20 twice every time for the round up
Okay.
until your turn's up.
Okie dokie. Cool. So Magpie feels a little boop with the fox nose on his bird leg. He kind of looks down, and Luvesi looks up and goes,
oh, it's just you. How did you get here?
she does say something in fox, but you don't speak fox.
No, do not. Yet.
Yet.
You say
that's one
so
of those, like,
ominously,
best
Kane.
Soon! I'll figure it out.
All right. So that is, I believe, all for Emmy's turn. Mazus, what's...
Other than that, Emmy is going to hold action for others to move up so that she can advance.
Okay. Not Mazus. Gideon. It's now Gideon's turn. What's going to happen, Gideon? You heard this big noise. There was a loud roaring as that metal hit the stone. So
he's going to, I guess at this point, because he can't see otherwise, drop the ever-burning torch at his belt side, and then step out into the hallway with his sword drawn, and wait, and hold an attack action for something to the first enemy that comes at him with a power attack.
okay. How far does that light go for your ever-burning torch?
Should be the standard as a torch.
So 20 feet? 40 feet?
And then 20 feet of dim.
Okay,
Or
so I
that's
just have to. I have to stay 20 feet away from you then. Yeah, it's like it's normal light and then dim light.
Okay.
Because like otherwise Gideon can't see.
Can everybody see what that is? Or can everybody see that aura, or just me and Gideon?
I can't see it.
I can't see it either.
I think that's just
Okay,
me.
Gideon.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you gotta
Gideon,
go
so
to the you gotta go to the other bar, and then you gotta hit like show or something like that.
right. Once someone, well, I do need to have it on there so that everybody can see. Since
I need it for hide in plain sight.
right.
I need it for light sensitivity.
Okay, so where is
Assuming
that?
torchlight is strong enough.
I don't think it's bright
Portal
light
one and two.
for
Okay.
torches.
Okay.
Now everybody should see it.
We do.
Yeah.
So the green is dim, and the yellow that's inside the green is normal light. All right.
Should be a square though. Circle though.
Yeah, I know.
The torch burns for 1 hour, shedding normal light in a 20-foot radius and increasing the light level by 1 step for an additional 20 feet beyond that area.
Okay. So
Darkness
across is
becomes
fine.
dim becomes normal, but never increases beyond normal.
Okay, so everything was dark in here at first. So the green is the dim, the normal is the yellow.
Gotcha.
All right. So Kane's there. I mean, Gideon is there. You're gonna wait there. Hold your.
Hold my action, until hold my attack action until the first enemy comes around or comes into this reach.
Okay, that is doable. Mazus, now it's your turn.
Oh, then my action.
Whoa. Whoa, Mazus.
There you go.
All right, so I was out of the call when it happened. Is it like we heard a noise, shit, we triggered a trap, we're in trouble, or we heard a noise like an ogre is being an ogre?
An ogre is being an ogre, a big ogre with no facial mutations, actually.
Yeah,
Nice.
but Adam said that no one on the staircase could hear it.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, no-
But the Warcat can.
You can definitely smell ogre stink in here, though.
Okay, for sure. So what I'm
But
gonna do?
ogre stinks everywhere.
Yeah,
Yes, but scent rules as written picks up the specific where they are. It's like tremor sense.
it's not
So
quite
I'm
as
gonna-
good as tremor sense.
Yeah, you can beat it with like if something like has stench like a troglodyte or like a strong wind will fuck it up, but there's a lot of stuff that doesn't. Regardless, if we aren't guns blazing, my Warcat is going to make a stealth check. She rolls a 23, and I'm going to slip into. I'll probably slip right here. That seems good. That's enough to where Nahkräs and the Ravens can climb the stairs. How much distance has Nahkräs covered to get there?
That would be
Well, she would have been right behind him on the stairs. I mean, he would have
Yeah.
been right behind her on the stairs.
yeah.
Okay, I just
So
want to know how much actions I
it's
have
only
left.
one extra step. So
Okay, fair enough. So then, if I'm understanding it correctly, this becomes a large space like off the stairs because there's 4 squares there. Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so can I move past her?
Technically, now you can.
All right, so I'm going to. Nahkräs will make a stealth check as well, and rolls poorly, but has a decent stealth, so it will be okay. I believe in me. It's a 21, yeah, and I'm going to leave the ravens. I'm gonna park them on her armor, and it'll be adorable, I guess. And I'm going to stealth right as I get to here. Is this door closed?
No,
That door's open.
Magpie left it open, and Gideon left
Okay.
it open.
All right, then I'm gonna just, I guess I'm gonna cast Strong Jaw instead of going forward and no stealth, because there's I was operating under that door was closed, and then that'll be all.
Okay, so you're right there.
Mhm.
And,
And then Mazus probably acts. Well, maybe.
yes, does Mazus act now, or does Emmy act now, or does anybody act now?
No, excuse me. Hang
well-
on,
So hold on.
we're good. I forgot I had advantage, so I rolled a 13 the first time and a 9 the second time on the stealth check.
Okay.
Number stays the same.
So
All right. Is Emmy or Mazus? Mazus said no. So is Emmy taking her turn now or no?
she wasn't holding a turn; she's just holding action to advance. So yeah, she's gonna be behind Nahkräs.
Okay. So we will put her just after Nahkräs then. That means Jakardros is next. Would he and his cat choose to try to advance or no? He has bow, so I'm not sure he'd need to. It's up to whoever is running him, though.
Who is running him?
Sorry for Cardros.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he'll stay with the party to keep them. No, I'm just trying to. Didn't quite catch that, but he'll try to stay with the back there to keep everybody in case something comes up from behind.
Okay. That is doable. So he will remain at his initiative. Now it is this dude's turn, and he's going to move right here. It's a little awkward. He's standing in the thing, but he's a large creature that's occupying that square. And he's kind of leaning out the door, kind of dunked down and stuff. And that does trigger your held attack. So we'll
Yep.
put you at that initiative. So go ahead and make your attack.
Would that be a change of my initiative, or would that just be a held attack? Because it wasn't.
Yeah,
I wasn't
he just
holding my
hold
whole
action.
turn.
Oh, okay, I see.
It does change your initiative though.
Speaking of attack actions, did
Yes.
mechanically did the ogre take a 5-foot step?
Pretty much, yeah. That's what he did.
Pretty much, in terms of he's moving through my workout's threat range.
Yeah, your warcat would have to attack through the
It's not-
door.
Rules
If he
question:
took it,
can he 5-foot step if he has to squeeze?
Nah, he cannot.
Because he has to squeeze to get through that doorway.
Okay, he does have to squeeze to get through the doorway, which is a good point. So he can't 5-foot step. He uses his movement to get
So,
there.
folks.
The problem
here.
with the cat is she has to attack through a 5-foot space.
Yeah,
So
so
you
she should
can
be
use
attacking through partial or half cover.
Well, the thing is, this is her threat range, right?
Mhm.
Whereas doesn't threaten this. That
He only entered her threat
only
range.
entered, he
That's-
didn't exit.
Yeah. There's a wall there. You're right. Fair enough. Never mind. Because I serious threat range is like this.
Ah, no.
Nope.
No.
Curse you,
Okay.
line of effect!
Okay, get in. Your attack roll.
okay. So with power attack, that comes to a 21 to hit.
Only a 21. I'll have to look.
Yeah, that's a
That's
a precedent,
I rolled
for
them up.
Gideon.
that does hit.
Okay.
You're able to hit him just barely.
Okay. So that is a 20. That's 28 damage.
28 damage. Okay. Duly noted.
Ooh.
Now it is his turn. So he's going to see that thing that swatted at him. Because the other dude, let me see, you're technically in normal light now.
I am, but I'm also technically within 10 feet of dim light.
Within 10 feet. Yeah. Well, there's a wall there. So the dim light, yeah, you're within 10 feet because of the walls
'Cause
making
this would be dim
Right.
light because it's dark in here.
Okay, so yes, you are. Or within that space of dim light. So you're got shadow swirling around you, but this other shiny dude with the whole ever burning torch thing does not. So he's going to swing at him. Ugh, shiny man. Natural 20.
Oh,
Rolling to confirm. Does a 30 confirm?
Even with the -4 to attack, yes, it would. So I need you to roll percentile dice.
What?
we're not
Okay.
doing the percentiles anymore.
Unless he has
He
the
is.
fortification enchantment.
This ogre.
Yeah.
Oh, right. This ogre chops Gideon's head off.
97, so I think he makes it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it
Okay,
feels
let's-
like.
That's what it feels like, Gideon. That's what it feels like. All right. So he swings at Gideon pretty hard and heavy on his first attack. And he's not going to be able to make a second because he had to move extra. So that means 23 damage
Okay.
times 3.
Times 3.
Times 3.
So that would be 23 times 3, so that's 69 damage.
Nice.
I'm gone.
Someone is salty about what
Like
happened to Lucretia.
unconscious or
Gone.
gone?
I did not.
Gone
hey,
or
that is-
gone, gone?
That takes me to -23 right now.
Bye.
So I'm dead.
Gone.
He's got a hero point.
Wait.
Gideon has effectively died.
I'm not unconscious, I'm
Um,
straight dead.
Use your hero point, son.
So,
It's dead, Jim.
Okay.
do you have your hero point?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Nobody's used their hero point this level. We leveled
Guys.
like 2 or 3 sessions ago.
But we don't have enough hero points to do the save for death.
But we just used the
We're
one.
not-
dude.
Yeah, we're just cutting the number down. You can use 1 to save, but
Okay, I'll do 1 to save, but that's
Because
yeah.
we haven't been stacking them, Greg. Everybody can't get more than 1 hero point.
No, that's my point. I thought
Yeah,
we
we
weren't doing
changed.
the save for death any longer. So
no, you can save from death. It takes 1, but
okay.
but only having 1 means that if you use it to do something else, it's more perilous if the battle continues on like it has this time.
Okay.
So you have effectively saved from death. You are unconscious, but you are saved from death. So there is that. Okay. So Gideon is unconscious. And yikes. Magpie sees this ogre kind of lift up, look really angry, and say, "Oh, the shiny one brought a light." And he just goes up and swings down with this gnarly looking ogre hook, and it cuts down deep into Gideon. His armor kind of catches the brunt of it for somehow, but he does get gashed deeply, and you see his eyes kind of glaze over, and he looks kind of and falls to the ground unconscious.
Gideon!
What?
And
Fucking mazes. What's going on up there?
Down
What?
there.
what happened to my bodyguard? Where's my bodyguard?
Where's my puppy?
So that is his turn. Now 20, 25, 30. And you see starting to peek out of this door is another one that looks very, very strong. He looks a bit, again, he's one of the ones that looks different than the others. He looks stronger, and he is probably got a bit more of a, what is it? He does have those bony protrusions on his head like the picture shows. And he thinks that, oh, look at the bird. It hasn't flew. Now I'm going to kill you.
Oh, we found the bard.
So
Cashew's evil cousin, Raisin.
Macadamia.
the good ones are named after nuts, and the evil ones are named after like dried fruit.
Yeah, like prune and raisin and.
And when they
Date.
combine, they form something greater. Trail mix.
Ah.
Boom. Oh no, let's be honest. They form fruitcake.
Yick.
I like fruitcake.
You cowards.
Actually, I do too.
You cowards.
Call me a coward. I'm braver than you.
Yeah, we
Flubbing
eat
your
it.
rolls and eating your fruitcakes.
Eating a brandy flavored brick.
You.
All right.
Hey, that
so
stuff's
you
good.
see, you hear definitely hear from behind him. There's some more pushing and shoving going. Hey, get out the way! Get out the way, Jiggers! Move! It's Vale's turn.
Mac.
I'm so proud of
Okay.
Vale. He's learned so well.
There's like 8 people in the way.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fair.
He's holding his turn.
Okay, holding turn. Gotcha. That means it's now, it's this one's turn. So it's 5, 10. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it looks, this one looks kind of like the others, kind of the younger, not as experienced one. And it looks over at the one that said the weird, very bad kind of rhyme. And it says, Grogevin, not time for pooey stuff. Kill. And
Stuff. I like it.
yes. And then the next one you see 5, 10, 15, 20. And he sees the unconscious one here. And
Uses his
he sees
attack
this
action.
one. He can reach this one. It's all shimmery and stuff. So he's gonna try to swing past. Try to seize past, and he's gonna look at this one here. He's gonna say, "Move, Silas." He's going to swing at Magpie. Probably won't hit, but he's going to swing.
Famous last words.
No, he rolled a 7, so no, he doesn't hit. Magpie's got like a 30-something AC or something like that.
It's not quite that high, but it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
So that happens. And now it is Magpie's turn.
I'll
Things have
take-
gotten real, Magpies.
I shall
you
take the
turn-
initiative before this round ends.
You just want to fucking interrupt me.
Yeah. I
Black
do.
Friday. Yeah, I do.
Okay. He just wants to be at the top of the initiative.
Yeah.
Bottom, but yeah.
Started
No.
at the bottom,
Well,
now he's
hey.
there.
I'll go there. Action.
Okay.
I'll cast web defensively because he doesn't want to provoke.
Oh yeah, he makes it.
DC, yeah, you make it. All right.
All right. Let me draw that one.
Poiple.
Wait,
He's Poiple Web.
Poiple web. Very drow flavored, we'll take it.
As a swift action, he'll teleport back up.
I'm out.
Hi, whoop, bye.
All right.
That will be his turn. So they have, well, yeah, these two has to make reflex. Grappled.
Grappled.
Is 20.
I don't think this one makes it. No. Little dude doesn't make it. But this one ogre dude, right? This one big ogre, Silas, he is on fire tonight because he rolls a nat 20 again. So
Wasting
he
now.
doesn't care.
Don't.
He doesn't care.
He's crouched in the doorway, somehow killing himself out of the web.
Yeah, he's like holding himself on one side like this, and he's swinging with the other arm. All right. So he makes his save, but this one does not. All right. There we go. And that's Mazus' turn, I believe. Now it is Magpie.
All right. I'm gonna try and acrobatics my way to here.
Oh, okay. That is
Nice.
in darkness, technically. That's,
So I will disappear again, more than likely, when I get there. But I have to make the acrobatics checks. That'll be either a plus 14 or plus 17. Plus 17. That'll be a 34.
34 will beat this thing's CMD, yes.
Okay.
You remember 2d20s, right?
Yes, that's the clacking noise,
Awesome.
my dude. Then I will re-stealth. Ooh, 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 I rolled a 19 and a 1.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a real good thing. That stealth is a bajillion.
Yeah.
19 plus 24 is 43.
Something that they can't beat, even if they roll a 20. Gotcha.
And then I will, since I am vanished, I will stab him inside of his butt.
Yes. Best called shot.
No butt stabbing. No butt stabbing. And that's a critical threat.
Oh.
Thank you,
Make it
advantage dice.
Right?
And that is a 31 to confirm.
That does confirm.
D4s and a D6s.
Let's see how
from
much you can do
from
in
the
one
sneak attack.
round.
Not enough to kill him, I'm almost certain. I'm not designed for that. Also, he needs to make a fort save.
What's the DC?
22. This is the adder venom.
Oh, he actually doesn't make it.
He takes... I don't have a coin.
Extra damage. Roll more dice.
He takes 24 points of damage from the crit, and then 5, 7... how many sneak attack dice do I have? 3? 5, 7, 11 points of sneak attack damage, and 2 points of constitution damage.
Ooh. He loses 1 hit point for every hit die he has, probably. Hooray!
Silas not feel so good.
Silas butthole feel funny.
So what's
Not
the-
normal funny, but like bad funny.
Oh, what's that damage on the sneak attack and the other total?
That was 11 points of sneak attack damage, 24 points of normal stabbing in the butthole damage.
That's after multiplying?
Yes.
24.
I need that effortless lace real bad.
You do.
All right. You have effectively butt stabbed, and he's like, "Ooh!" It's like 1,000 years of death from Naruto. Type of
1,000 years of pain!
Yeah. Like, oh! Makes his voice gets higher than you thought the ogre could get his voice.
Except that he doesn't fly away. He just takes it.
He attempts to fly away, contacts the door frame
Yeah. He's like, whoa!
by moving like 4 inches up, by raising his shoulders.
Technically, I have to re-stealth. Should I just roll for that now?
Sure, you made one.
I made roll a 1. I did not roll a 1. I
Even
rolled
then,
a
the
16.
modifiers see him through.
That's a 40.
All right. So, you are good. Wayko, lots of
Hi.
stuff going on. People teleporting back and forth, all
Hi.
types of weird stuff.
I'm Wayko.
Is this a square?
Hi, Wayko.
Okay.
I wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So can I go? Let's see, be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6.
That seems bad.
Does that work?
Seems Wayko. You can do that.
Okay. He's complaining about his butthole, and I step around the corner, charging up a lightning bolt, and say, "Have a new one." And I'm gonna
have a butthole for you.
clean down that hallway. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
What's
cast
the
that
DC?
twice. You're gonna make a roll a d20 and add your caster level and your intelligence modifier.
I'm trying to
Okay.
beat a 21. You
Uh,
probably
Okay,
beat a 21.
so-
That's not so bad for you.
yeah,
Roll a d20 and add, what was it?
your caster level, so that'll be your whole level because you're
Okay.
straight witch, and
Yeah.
your intelligence modifier.
Cool.
Straight witcher.
I think that's 20.
Straight witch.
Yeah, that's a modified
20?
20. Plus
Then that
anything.
Oh.
then he would lose the spell because he needs it because lightning bolt's level 3. He needs a 21. Literally
Man.
needs a +1.
Is that because of that
Fortunately, it doesn't
purple
provoke.
box?
It's because you're casting
Would you
defensively,
like-
so these ogres don't
would
smack
you-
you in the head.
Do you want to spend your hero point to make that
What?
lightning bolt work?
Yes.
Deal.
Do you want?
Did I have one?
Yeah.
You have
And yes.
Everyone forgets that they're safe
All
from death.
right.
Yes. And if I die, it's worth it. Because I threw a
Up front,
lightning bolt
Mikey.
down the hallway.
You can hit 4 of
Roll.
them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
8.
All right,
Yeah,
I-
we're level 8. Roll 8d6.
And what is the DC for the reflex?
That's not too bad. Reflex is half, and the reflex save would be that's my 10. So base of 10 plus int mod is 16 plus half my level
It's 20.
is 20.
All right. I
20.
think everybody's going to fail. Yeah, everybody fails, so everybody takes full damage. All 4
34
of you.
points of lightning.
34. All right.
It's because he's mad, you see. He's a mad little dude. But he's still.
Yeah, he got
he's still
ticked off down there.
He's still laughing. In fact, he gives a laugh to a cat. Enjoy your laugh.
Yes. Is that mechanically a cackle?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I gotta be sure.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's how a witch has to cackle now. Ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho.
He becomes that Russian guy from the YouTube video.
Stop.
That's his
We're not
thing
that
now.
on key.
That's how Wayko does it. La 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 la. That's his cat.
Yeah, Wayko's Russian now.
All right.
Okay, mute him.
All right.
Why
How
do
are
I
they
feel
all?
like this is a thing between you guys?
Okay. So Wayko has effectively zapped all 4 of these dudes. They did not like it. That witch,
Awesome.
this guy who does not look very good right now, has his eyes go from his butt to the dude that just zapped.
Where his eyes on his butt. He's
Yep.
Just
Yeah,
standing
like,
there,
look at
hands
it.
at his side with like a big grin.
Head down between his legs, like, what did you do?
That's not supposed to happen. All right. Wayko has gone. Now it is Nahkräs's turn.
So with my penalty to attack, the first attack rolling with cackly advantage is a 20 against Homeboy's flanked armor class. The second one is either a 2 or a 9, so it also comes out. They're a pair of 20s at his face.
That is enough. Yes.
Okay, so if they both connect, that's 2d6 plus 8, 14 points of damage, and then the bite is just going to take a -4, and it's whatever the die says. So I miss real hard. I have a 12 with the -4
To beat his CMD.
to beat his armor class. So that was claw through the door, and then I'm gonna try to bite through.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, that doesn't hit.
No, wait, hold on. I had cast Strong Jaw. That damage is incorrect. It's crunch time. I have to make sure I'm doing that correctly. It's not a D6, it's a D8.
Oh.
You cast Strong Jaw?
Yeah, rather than sneaking in, I cast Strong Jaw on her.
It's 2d6, not 1d8.
It's D6 becomes a D8, becomes 2D6, becomes 2D8. So the 2D6 from 2 attacks becomes, it's 19 damage, not 14.
Okay.
Not sure if that extra little bit's enough to kill him, but a man can dream.
What's the total damage we're looking at?
19.
Total damage of 19.
That's correct.
All right. He's barely on his feet now. Coughing up some blood.
All right, so
And-
I'm going to move to, assuming the door is a hard corner, I'm going to go stand over Gideon's body. So that should not provoke from, like, because he doesn't threaten here because line of effect.
Right.
So standard action attack. 19 is in my threat range. I should assume nothing. That makes me a bad player. 29 hovers flat-footed to confirm, and then rolling for the confirmation because I have to roll 2 dices is a 24.
Yep. You got it.
And I need to find my D10. So then it's 24 more damage.
All right. So 24 more damage. You definitely are able to slice through him.
Hooray.
So as he's wheeling around and Mama Cat's claws go in, you kind of weave in through Mama Cat's attacks, and you come up and you roll in and you slice up, and his guts kind of spill out. The yellow adipose tissue of his gut, of his skin and his flesh kind of mix with the viscera that follows out, and there you go.
Alrighty, that is my turn. I'm just gonna stand over Gideon's body and get ready for whoever tries to move through or tries to break the
Okey-dokey.
grapple.
Okie dokie, that is doable. Emmy, it's your turn.
All right. I'm not sure how much I can do with Mama Cat right there.
I mean, I could fit through.
You can fit through, but if I fit through, then I'll be either on top of you or Wayko.
True. You could lean around and zats and then lean back, assuming
Can't
this
occupy
is
the
your
same
square.
square as Mama.
So that's not a square. Well, that is
Yeah,
a square.
that's a-
It's definitely squares.
It's a
I just don't
square
know what
from-
squares I'm in.
There's
Okay,
a
I see.
square.
Okay, gotcha.
So I don't think there's a whole lot that she can really do.
I'll take that bit of luck, my dude.
I can only use that once per day.
Fuck. Fair enough.
Go. There's a
So-
good use this time.
That was very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Got plenty of rolls in there. So I think what's going to happen is Muvesi is going to 5 foot back into Mama's square.
Okay.
So she's slowly getting closer to Emmy, returning, and she's not provoking anything.
All right. Fair enough. So, oh, I should have gotten a free attack in on y'all. No, I shouldn't have. That's just outside. Okay, never mind. Jakardros. So, is he gonna stay where he is? Back there? Move up? Well, I mean, he can move up a little bit if he wants. Greg.
Gregory.
No, I'm
Carver.
just trying to think. Yeah, he'll try to go up the stairs, but he's kind of blocked at this point, so he gets kind of stuck behind Mazus there.
Okay.
We got a real squeeze going on here.
On both ends, because they can't get
Yeah.
past this, so it kind of just is like Wayko and Nahkräs will deal with the hallway.
And I guess I'm stabilized, so I don't necessarily need to roll a save, or do I need to roll a save?
The hero point lets you stabilize. You are not dying, and all that
Okay.
type of stuff. Now, if you get hit again or something like that, you could start dying. But
Sure.
Wayko could touch you. He could give you the good touch.
Yeah. So just let me know.
Don't flip me the bird, you shitheel.
okie dokie.
Nice.
It's now this guy's turn. He's gonna step out. He's gonna look over at who zotzed him, and as he's stepping out, he's taking out a javelin, and he is going to throw a javelin. He's only having to. Let me see. He was already halfway through. Yeah, so he can 5 foot. He is going to throw a javelin at.
He
Wayko,
can't actually
Tuja.
see through the web.
Yeah, it gets stuck
He
in the
can't
web.
see through the web.
Nah, there's
Then
20
would
feet.
the-
20 feet of web would give him total cover, which is can't see through.
Okay, so then would the lightning bolt have gone through the web then?
Yeah,
Magic.
because it doesn't.
He doesn't need line of
it
sight.
penetrates. Doesn't
Mm.
need light.
Would it have done damage to the web, though?
No, only fire can destroy it
Mm.
and dispel magics.
Okay. All right then. In that case, he's going to move to there, and then down to here, and then down to. I think he can get right there. So, yeah, he's gonna.
Mm.
He's gonna move. We're gonna double move. All right.
Hmm.
Okay. And then these others also have to move. They're going to go. They hear. You hear them say,
Follow Jagoverin.
and
Wait blocks, follow him.
and then they go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. So one moving right here. And this one will move to right here. And this one will move to right. You'll have to stay right there. All right. So believe that's all. Vale. What does Vale want to do?
I'll be his turn.
Okay. Now we're on the red dude. He's gonna follow them. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, I think. All right. And then the other one, which is this one, he is kind of stuck there. So he, what does he want to do? He probably wants to whack at this guy, even though he's grappled. So it's a -2 to his attack,
Does he have
but
a
he's
one-handed weapon? Or is it two-handed?
for him it's one-handed because it's ogre hook, I believe.
I'm pretty sure Ogre Hook
Yeah,
is
uh,
two-handed for
is it-
him and unusable
great
for
club,
us because the size category. Yeah.
Great club is what he actually has. So
If he has a large great club, then it's two-handed for him. He can't.
it is not a large great club, just a regular great club.
How much damage? If it
So-
does 2d8 damage, it's a large great club.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
like
Yes.
because it's a d10 for us if one of us would have bought one. How I know the damage dice of that crappy weapon is beyond me. But
It's so flavorful,
Okay.
though. There's
So it is-
something viscerally satisfying about bludgeoning someone with a piece of camp wood.
fair.
Well, I mean,
Fucking Gugfest 2018.
Yep. So great club is what he has. So he's gonna have to actually break the grapple first. So he's gonna attempt to do that. What's the DC? 20 plus his CMB, so he breaks the grapple. But I think that's all he can do this round.
He can move.
If he wants to. Yeah, he can move, but if he moves through the grapple, if he moves through the web, he has to make another thing.
Yeah.
That is true.
You know what?
Does the web
Actually-
extend all the way to the ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He actually is going to move. He's going to move deeper into the web.
No bombard action.
Well, make him another escape artist or CMB check then.
Is it 5? Is it for every 5 feet?
No, it's for every time he moves. Every move
Okay,
action
so
he
he's-
does. So he makes one
he's-
check.
Okay.
It's-
Oh yeah, he nat 20s. I am on fire tonight.
All right. He can
So-
move. It's difficult terrain, so he moves half
Okay,
speed.
so he was right here, so he's going to go 10, 20, 30.
Doesn't he have to make
Double.
another check for every single square through the web?
No.
No,
There's just one. Okay.
30. There we go. He can move to right here. There it is. He moved right here. And then all of a sudden, you see the web kind of move a little bit as this door starts to bulge and try to move out. And it's kind of stuck. And you hear, there's probably one in there too. He sees the big old web there. Got to figure out what
What
that.
door is that?
This one.
Ah,
So, Mazus, it's your turn.
What is here? Is there anything here? Or is it
Mama
just,
cat.
Just cat. No door here.
Mainly just
Wall.
there does not appear to be a door there.
Alright.
There you go.
I mean, there could be a door.
Yeah, it was kind of an awkward.
Considering
cut.
they're ogres, they could make doors. Pretty sure.
Doors.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really want to get down there.
Mm.
Ah, sure. I'll cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. Where do you want to move to? So, Magpie kind of hears a step, 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 whoosh, whoosh, step, step.
Now, what do you want? I'm still upset with you.
Why?
You know why.
No, I have forgotten.
You would.
It's just the way he says it. No, I've forgotten.
I forget. High intelligence, 0 long-term memory. It's like a goldfish with a headband.
I'll do this turn.
Okay.
Every time, Malcolm.
Magpie.
It makes me laugh every time. Okay, so I have a thought. I could move out here, and Nahkräs could hand me a python off of Gideon's body, because I'm assuming Nahkräs doesn't have pythons.
He does not.
I am just going to double check and make sure I don't have any. I do not. Because my thought is I could reflex save through this web and python that door shut. This door
You
here.
could. You certainly
What's the
could.
point?
It's a
'cause
spike.
I think we have it's a python is like those eye hook style spikes you hammer into a cliff face to help you climb.
Oh. Okay, yeah, yeah.
But it'll also give me an idea of what's down this hallway here, because I think we have a minute, because these ogres don't look super excited to try and deal with this web spell.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got enough time to set up. Got enough time to get Gideon back on his feet.
How does everyone feel about that plan?
Seems good to me.
we gotta
All right.
heal him up first.
I was definitely listening.
It would be a shame if you got stuck in the web, right?
It's a reflex save if I enter it, right?
It's an
Magpie
escape
just
artist
looks to-
check.
I am also good at that
The rogue rolls his eyes as he dives into the web.
because I have a really crappy CMD. Yeah, you know what? I'll try it. So long as I roll at least a 3, I can make it through. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as I run past here, I'm going to ask Nahkräs to hand me a python off of Gideon's body.
Can I do that out of turn?
I can do
I'll allow you guys to do. I'll allow you guys 1 round of
Cheaty face?
non-specific setup. Yeah.
A
Before
little, just a little bit of
that-
cheat face.
a
All
little
right,
bit
yeah,
of
I'll,
cheaty face.
I'll hand him a button.
Okay.
And I will. Jesus, so many tabs. Move into the web spell. I still make it. I rolled literally what I had to. It's a DC 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 3 plus 17.
Question is, does the web spell offer concealment for him when he's actually in it?
Yeah.
In addition to the dim
When-
light, yeah.
It blocks line of sight basically. So Depending on how much web you have between you, for example, Magpie would be able to see this guy.
If you have at least 5 feet of web between you and an opponent, it provides cover. If you have at least 20 feet of web between you, it provides total cover. So I have normal cover. So my AC is even higher.
Okay.
By 4.
So when you moved here, so you provoke an AOO from this guy by moving.
I'm
through
not
the web,
opening
correct?
that door. That door's not open.
Yeah, he's
The door wasn't.
sealing it.
The door wasn't completely shut either. The door. The reason you saw it bulging was because he was trying to rip the webbing off the door by swinging it back and forth, and it didn't work.
So then the next two questions are: does the door provide hard cover, and can that thing even see through Magpie's obscene stealth, considering he's in, I believe, dim light there?
I am, in fact.
That would be a question. Probably can't see through the stealth.
Shadow dancers are very good, it turns out. And everybody can prestige.
There's a
anyways.
reason Shadow Dancer Prestige made the leap from 3.5 to Pathfinder.
Fair enough.
Okay, so he does not see you, but you see that he is watching. He sees the web moving around a bit, and you see him kind of looking, and he's got his club, and he's waiting. He's
Man, he's a little
So
dude.
what are you
You
gonna
might
do?
as well just shank him.
I don't know that.
Or-
I'm gonna close the door and shove a python in the door frame.
Okay. So you shove a python in the door frame. He sees the door. You see his eyes go kind of wide as the door kind of shuts.
Yeah,
You
like
hit
a ghost.
python.
Who's at the door? Who shut it? Who there?
That door is now stuck. I will
Hold it.
copy paste you exactly what that means in a minute.
Hold it.
Who there? Who there?
That'll be my move and my standard, and I will ask you, Adam, please, to reveal the rest of the room that I was in and what's down this hallway.
It's just about to say.
So this room, as you kind of glance around it real quick in your cheaty phase, and it was probably once used as this was basically in the infirmary, you think. It's now become a bit of a slice and dice nightmare. Hacked pieces of bodies litter the sick beds. The floor is slick with gore strewn with mangled organs and heaps of entrails. A dead fat man sits at one end of the operating tables, arranged as if he were merely spooning chunks of his own disemboweled organs out of his brown bowl. His guts spill out of a large slash in his belly.
Ugh.
Lovely.
Good job, ogres.
Sufficiently gross.
Yep, that was real gross.
Here's a rubber in my mouth. I'm fine.
Oh, just a little bit of that bourbon and iced tea is coming back.
And that actually looks like a stairs going up.
All right. Magpie calls from the darkness. I found the stairs.
I found the stairs. All right. Wayko, it's your turn. Gideon's laying on the ground. He's
I will
chilling,
pop-
you know. I mean,
I will pop upon him a Healy, and Healy it shall be popped.
He turns his shoes around and the wheels
he-
come out
he
of the
pops
bottom
them
and he
up,
spins on his
popping
face.
hard on the heels of his feet and does a little twirl.
Look at that. That's a big dirty 21. And that's how much health Gideon gets back. And then I cackle again
nice.
so that this cat can remain lucky stuck in the hallway back there.
Well, she could probably. What's my reflex save like?
That's my turn.
All right. So, Gideon, you are now effectively up. You may act on your upcoming turn.
Sounds good.
Gregory looks so
And-
intense.
Yeah.
Just about
he's
died,
like
of course
thinking
he's
real
intense.
hard.
All right.
Okay, Nahkräs.
I'm gonna go with my better judgment and not attempt the reflex save to get past that web and screw everything. And my Warcat is just gonna like 10-foot ish to squeeze through there and then squeeze past Mazus and end up out of everyone's way. Nahkräs will 5-foot step
got
here
enough
off
movement?
Gideon. It should. With a move speed of 30, it could double move and get there easy. So I have total concealment against this guy, and then I have scent, which like gives me the opportunity to try to roll. You know how this works. You played Zort. I just don't have a Heartseeker weapon, so I still have to give it my all here. The percentage of dice say 24. Never mind. It gets stuck in the web
Yep.
somewhere.
Yep,
That's
you
all I got then.
Sling and it's stuck.
Is it? Sorry, hold on. Is it cover or concealment that it grants?
It grants cover, is what I was told.
Yeah, that's what I
And then
because it's not a
at 20
percentage.
feet, it's concealment, I think.
Yeah. It's total cover at 20 feet and then cover
Oh, okay.
5 feet.
Okay, you can. Yeah, it's just an attack roll. There's no percentage dice.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, never mind. So I have a.
Never
I guess
mind.
I'll full
Sorry.
attack.
Nope, stop. Sorry, total. You cannot make an attack against a target with total cover.
Okay, never mind.
Come
so
on,
in
Kane.
that case,
Come on.
I'm thinking of improved cover. That was my bad. I apologize.
in that case, I guess I will. I don't even know. I don't really have much to. I will spend part of my move action. Is Gideon up?
Yes.
He was healed by
Yeah.
Wayko for 21.
For 21.
But he's probably still real bad off though,
He's
right?
conscious on the ground.
Maybe he has some lay on hands. You don't know.
So for my standard action, I'm gonna pick him up, and as I do so, I'll channel. I won't channel positive energy, but that's the flavor. Channel positive energy through him, and I'm gonna cast Cure Light Wounds for however much that said. I hope I rolled well for 9.
The
And then-
power of hugs.
Pick him up, and that'll be
Okey-dokey.
all.
All right. Emmy.
All right.
The power of love. It's better than sutras.
Then sutras.
Sutras.
I don't understand what anime joke you're making.
Google it.
Oh, okay.
Sutras are stitches.
Oh,
Sutures.
So
Is it? Wow.
That's
Sutras.
Sutras.
I thought you were trying to make a weird
Sutras are
arbitrary joke, but I
positions.
didn't
I'm
get
just saying.
Sutras. You engage in the Kama Sutra with Gideon's prone body. It's
Yes,
awkward
it heals
for
him for
everyone.
9. Crazy, Rory. I'm lawful neutral. It can work.
Rory would be the one to talk about bodily perfection and
Oh yeah.
sutras. So
Amidst all the
Oh.
stinky ogres.
what's this right here? I'm having a hard time seeing it through Gideon's aura.
just
Is there
rings.
actually a door there?
There's no door.
Okay,
that
never mind.
you see.
I see it because it looks a little lighter. I see what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's because the wooden wall extends into the stone wall.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. That would do it. All right. So
Alright.
I suppose Emmy is going to go to here, and Muvesi's gonna hop back in her little pouch.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first thing you see is Gideon on the ground, Wayko touching Gideon across, helping Gideon to the ground, and your husband
Helping him to the ground.
helping him up from the
Straight up.
ground. Sorry.
Kama Sutra, Irari.
Mazus is nowhere to be seen. Neither is the cat or the birds, and your husband is like body and a half deep in a web spell.
She sees
Wow.
the Titan be driven in, but not what does it.
Oh yeah, no, that's. I suppose you don't see you don't see Magpie.
She doesn't know where he is, but she knows his general direction, I suppose.
There's
Dude,
movement.
that's
Y'all
it.
like y'all's
Vesta knows
rings
exactly
need to be
where it is.
like rings of the warden and rings of the
Oh
prisoner.
right,
or
yeah,
something
no,
like that.
she would because of the special rings we wear. Our wedding
There you
band.
go.
So
That
I
means
suppose she's
Magpie
just
can
going
hide
to
from her.
go up to that square and look around, hold an attack action for an ogre to pop out somewhere.
Okay. That's Jacardros now.
Sure. Now, so he can move up to the doorway here then, at this point. And I'm pretty sure that web causes concealment, right? So that's a...
It's total cover. You can't
It's
shoot.
totally
Yeah. So he'll notch an arrow and be ready to shoot down the hallway if that ever goes away.
Okay. Gideon may now act. He's up.
He's going to touch himself.
Kama Sutra, Irari.
Okay, so he heals himself for 12.
Okay.
I think after today, I'm gonna have to roll up a very sex positive Auroran monk
Paladin.
cleric
Cleric.
or paladin.
Best. All 3.
Shaylin is also optional. She is the goddess of.
Well,
love.
I mean, so would Arshay.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that I
Calistria.
actually get a 4th die at level 8, so one more die.
You gotta put him in there.
Plus another 3. Awesome. So he's going to
Alright.
get up
Get up. Get on up.
off the ground, and that's pretty much his turn.
Well,
I picked you up.
Nahkräs said that he picked you up. So you are up off
Okay,
the-
well, he might. Well, his was his torch killed?
It's an ever burning torch, isn't it?
Never burning torch.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they had sundered it or not. Okay, so he's going to try to.
No,
Orc has
that's
that.
Zord's deal, bro. Not these ogres.
It's a reflex save to move through the webbing, right?
Nah,
Yes.
it's anti-grappling, so it's either
Yeah.
CMB or escape artist.
So you can either power
Okay.
through or
Yep,
be all
he's going.
Magpie.
And if I do a charge action through it, does that do anything for me?
It's
You
difficult
can't-
terrain.
cannot.
It's difficult.
Can't. Okay.
Also, you
One,
can't see
two,
them on the other side.
Can't see them on the other side.
Yeah, you have line of sight to like
You
what
know
there.
that there were some there, but you don't. Yeah, you can only see within that circle. So
Right.
you know
So
that there were some
Nahkräs will
there.
communicate that they are still there because they're still, at least this guy is still in scent range.
Okay. He'll try to move through the web, so he'll take his first step into the web after 2 squares, and I guess roll a CMB to try to get through. For 30.
All right, that should move. You should be able to move
So,
where you as
1,
far as you
2,
want to.
3, 4. He gets to the edge of the web.
Okay,
Does he see them?
Oh yeah.
you can see.
So,
Yeah, you can see
No.
those two right there.
sure. He'll
And
take
the
a power
attacks of
attack
opportunity.
through total concealment.
You don't have total
Yeah, they
concealment from
No,
here.
you don't have cover or anything right now.
Yeah, fair enough.
So they're not likely to hit. Well, I say that, and he rolls a 17. Let me see.
It rolls a battle
Um,
20. You're dead again.
Oops!
That would be horrible. So that's a 24.
With
Yeah, man, we haven't even had a chance to spider this campaign
he
in the
hits.
Jade region.
he hits.
Okay.
Is he
going
taking the
to-
neg for the web giving him cover?
Hey, he doesn't have
Give him
cover. He doesn't
cover
have at
when he-
least 5 feet
Oh,
between.
oh yeah, that's right. Well, he does as he moves because the attack happens
Yeah.
here.
Happens
So-
in
He
square.
enters the range. He enters the range with concealment. By the time he gets, it triggers the AOO. he
The
does not have
concealment actually is the concealment's here. The cover's here.
Cover.
This
It's
square.
all cover. It's
Oh,
it's
well,
it's
The total cover,
or
excuse
total
me.
cover.
Total cover is
Concealment doesn't
here.
enter into it. It's a different mechanic. We have to.
This
hammer
is
this
cover.
down.
He has cover. Yeah, we do. But he should have cover as the attack of opportunity goes down because he doesn't.
Either
provoke-
way, he provokes here when he moves into this square, which means here he would have had cover. Here he does not.
That's not how it works. When he is
Correct.
in
Is
this,
that not how
when
it
he's in
works?
this square, he's declaring that he's moving there, which means that when he's in this square, he provokes, and if he survives, he gets to move there, basically.
But he
Otherwise-
moves from up here. So how would that?
Okay, again.
Okay,
Total cover.
I got it now. He does not have total cover. He
No.
has
Yeah,
Has
he,
cover.
he just
Yeah,
has like
normal
a
cover.
+4 to his armor class.
Yeah,
a +2
plus
or a
4 days.
+4.
So does a 20
If
hit
I've
you,
got
basically?
+4, if I got no, that wouldn't be in that case. No.
Okay, then he does not hit you. Does not hit you. And you may do what while you moved through difficult
So I
terrain.
can still do
So
an
that's not
attack. Oh no, I can't because I got up off.
You're double moving to get through
5,
this.
15, 30. Yeah, that's
Right.
exactly.
You have to use all of your movement to get up there.
Yeah, okay,
So you
that's
don't-
fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So you hear from down this way somewhere. He yells,
Light web.
and
No, don't
Oh,
light
God.
web.
and he moves.
The
Like
ogres have
that.
metagame knowledge.
It's not
I've
that
seen them
many.
light it on fire before. I know.
So that's what he says.
On the subject of light and web, Magpie is standing no longer in dim light because Gideon moved.
But I am within 10 feet of dim light.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's so weird, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
So they are going to light the web. This red one is going to take a tender twig that he got off of one of the black arrows. Right. He'll probably be very and drop it right in front of, I guess, Gideon.
And that provokes, yeah.
Okay.
Well, dropping in neither square would provoke.
That's right. Dropping doesn't. Retrieving
but-
it might.
Well,
The
he's,
act of striking a match.
Dropping an item is a free action.
he's not dropping it though. If he's dropping it in another square.
Into the square ahead.
If he's dropping it,
Mhm.
he's dropping it in his square.
Right.
He has
Oh,
to.
I see what you.
He has
He's
to
going to
throw
toss
it.
it. To
He
them.
has to lob it.
Gideon
Okay, so
can
he's
go-
going to toss it 5 feet into a square with an AC of 5. So here we go.
And but I get an attack of opportunity at that point, do I not?
You would.
Yes.
So would my attack resolve before he threw?
Yeah.
You would.
Yes.
Cut his fucking hand off.
So
I'll
power
try.
attack.
Can
Fingers
you-
crossed, boys.
You cannot power attack.
Okay, I'll just standard attack.
Why can't you power attack?
Power attack is an action
Oh,
that
yeah,
you
yeah,
apply
yeah.
as part of a standard attack that lasts until the beginning of your next round. So it would apply to all of your attacks of opportunity, whether you wanted them to or not for that round. But if you did not make an attack with power attack during your previous round, it does not apply to your attacks of opportunity.
Rayman.
Yeah. Well, in
So
that
let's,
case, so that's a natural 16.
Rayman.
So I do have to roll to confirm.
Hot water burn baby.
Sorry, just give me 1 sec, because I almost never don't use power attacks. I don't actually have that.
He has to redo the math
So
real
that's a
quick.
+3 to my attack, so does a 25 hit?
It does.
Okay. So, and that point, so that would be a -6 to that, so that is a +13. That would be 18 times 2, 38.
Okay, you hit him pretty hard, but he takes it.
Sorry, 18 times 2 is 36. Sorry, 18 times 2 is 36.
Did you crit?
Yeah.
When
God
does,
damn, Osmosis Jones, why you gotta hit so hard?
It was a nat 16.
When does it not crit?
Yeah. When
Very
does he not
frequently.
crit? I'm looking forward to second edition.
In second
I'm
edition,
looking
it'll be
forward
probably as easy to
to
crit
second
fish. You
edition.
just you bring debuffers and guys with big strength buffs. It's
I'm
just
still
not
looking
like
forward to it.
you have more
because
than 5
everybody-
weapon choices.
Everybody's going to be buffing and debuffing. So
I'm gonna be crit fishing with a great club all day. It's gonna be great.
Sweet.
Which square was it? Was it the one Gideon was in, or the other one?
yeah, he just tossed it at the shiny dude.
All right. So Gideon takes 2d4 points of fire damage.
Okay. And now he is scared out of his skull.
Yeah,
Yes,
that is-
make me a will save.
A little bit of pathological fear of fire going on.
Will save is
yeah, paladin roll will save.
23.
23. Let me see. How long has this had to boil?
Yeah, Adam buff the will save in response to the fact that it's a paladin.
Well, no. I mean, how long has it had to boil? He's had to face it twice. Please. You
It's
are
been about-
shaken for 1 round.
He's mean.
I am.
He's scared of fire. I think that's
Yeah, he's
super flavorful for Gideon.
well between between the grease fire, and then having to face 2 Sandpoint Devils essentially. It's a pretty strong fear for Gideon. This whole fire aversion thing. It's pretty harsh.
Fire is more powerful than Jesus.
So does that get rid of the whole web? Am I remembering that right?
Only turn by turn.
It destroys the square affected, and then it burns 1 square down. 1 square.
Okay,
It'll get these
So-
squares next round.
gotcha.
It's every adjacent square.
That's what I'm hearing. So he does that. Vale's turn. I assume he just moves up.
Man, this is real weird battle music.
Yeah.
I guess I'll kick on Siren's Cape and see what the hell's going on.
It's just like a long ringing. There's a train coming down this long hallway, and I
Oh, it's that.
gotta get in that staircase before we're all dead.
Suddenly we're playing Silent Hill 4. The Room.
Not the best Silent Hill.
Let the
Yeah,
ogre-
no.
let the ogres go. They'll pull it.
Okay. How long does your Mighty Jaws thing last for Mama?
Strongjaw is... It's either a minute per level or an hour per level, and it's been like 3 rounds.
It is a minute,
Okay.
Not even that.
fairly certain.
Gotcha. All right. So
How long does the buff
that
spell on
one-
the thing that is not in the combat last?
Yeah, because that's a resource you used. I'm not going to let you get
Yeah.
away with that. All right, so this guy's going to move... Gonna move here, I guess. This guy's going to move here. This guy's going to move... where's he going? He wants to move right here. This guy's... is it his turn yet? Not yet. Okay. So those guys move. This guy is going to move this way. And he's probably going to make it to right about here. This guy's already done his thing. This guy is going to make a strength check to try to open the door. So, did you get me those rules? Where did they go?
I was gonna say, oh yeah, that thing that I told you I was gonna get, and then totally blanked on.
See, this is why I'm insecure. This is why I have issues.
Because of Kane. Kane, how dare you?
Okay.
Oh,
Can't
I
fall.
know, I'm so bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
He doesn't look super high.
I'm looking at it now.
Tommy,
So what kind of
This
door
is
is
why
this?
you need the stats.
Is this a wooden
what-
door, a strong wooden door, or a very strong wooden door?
We'll say it's a wooden door. It's not a strong wooden door.
Thanks, Black Arrows. Thanks, Virizian.
Do you put
construct team.
reinforced doors
This is
in
like the
your
living quarters.
house?
Man, if I'm trying to protect it from ogre, well, for one, if I'm trying to protect a place from ogres, I'm gonna have bigger walls and not a wooden door on the gatehouse. So I guess I shouldn't say a whole lot about the interior.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
okay.
Portcullis
it's a-
construction is not that easy. But anyway,
So,
It's not that hard either. It's just a pair of counterweights. These ogres have better engineering skills than these assholes.
They do. They truly do.
Since they don't give me a number for that specifically, I'm going to assume it's a DC 16 break.
He does not break it. He didn't roll
Hardness
well.
5, hit points 22.
He was trying to just push it open, so when he feels that it's blocked, he's going to try again next turn. All right, Mazus, it's your turn.
You hear a loud sigh,
Mazus is sad that he has to dispel the web.
and the web is dispelled.
My dude.
Okay.
You could have left it. I would have been fine.
All right, so let me calculate what I need to reveal then. Got to reveal all the way down.
20,000 more ogres. Just one.
God, it's a long hallway. It's a real long hallway.
Web's a pretty good spell in Port Rannick, turns out.
Web's a pretty good spell, period.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what Magpie sees. Everyone else only sees what they can see in.
And Mazus runs into the darkness.
Yep, Mazus runs into the darkness. Does he
Do
have
you have
dark,
dark
vision?
vision?
No, he has a torch.
So there's just a little light source.
Or the
floating.
light effect, I mean.
He has
So
Sheehan's
he's
skull.
invisible,
He's
but
invisible.
he's putting on the light.
Yeah. Oh, that's a spellcraft. There. It's 42
Boom!
stealth.
Mm,
Okay.
22.
No,
Come
it's a
one,
42.
come all. Yeah, he's
Are you invisible?
I am invisible.
How do you get past the ogre? Oh, you teleport.
I can walk past him. 'Cause I'm
That's his
invisible.
stealth. Yeah.
Fair.
But yeah,
'Cause he's
I do teleport as well. Yeah, that will be his turn.
Where's your light at?
Me. I'm the light.
Okay, so
I'm
you got.
like-
Wait.
I'm like
Wait a minute.
I'm like dancing light, basically.
So the lights are kind of floating above your head then?
Well, they can
Yeah.
be. There's 4 lights that can be floating.
It's on
somewhere.
it's on his staff. Because he's invisible. There's only the emitting light to see of him.
Yeah.
So he is all you can see of him is like a dancing light, basically.
Yeah. There's no knowledge that that's Mazus Deckar so much as a light source is coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so a bunch of moving lights move past the ogre. He thinks about swinging at the lights.
He
He's like,
teleports at it.
oh, okay. He teleports. Okay, so they don't think about swinging at the lights.
Vale is gonna take his turn now.
Okay.
And charge in.
I can't charge.
Oh, damn it.
Tell me how long your big your lights are, real quick.
It's a torch.
But the dude
Torch.
with the bow and the cat can fire through that doorway.
He can.
You know.
Shoots his cat.
Well, his cat's like at the bottom of the stairs still, so I really hope not.
The cat dimension doors back like it's a Kate Sith and just. Or a Dwemer cat, rather.
Oh, you mean he shoots his cat from the bow?
Yes, yes. It becomes some
Well,
weird...
I mean, you said he shoots his cat, so I was like, why would he do that?
Instead of shooting an arrow. You
It
see.
seems like a terrible change in personality and
Greg is
sociopathic,
pissed.
right?
Alright, so he fires off an arrow again. Okay.
25 will hit.
For 9 points.
9 points. All right. So we'll add that.
Creature.
He doesn't seem very affected by it. Kind of, and still looks at the shiny man in front of him that hit him just a second ago. Anything else Val's gonna do?
No, that'll be his turn.
All right, Magpie, you've got
All right.
stuff in front of you now. You can see.
Magpie looks at Vale and he says, "There's an ogre locked behind this door."
As the
Do
door
not
goes
forget it.
"Rrr," and gets pushed.
And then Magpie will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here, and I will make those acrobatic checks. No, there's only one. There's only one acrobatic. Ta-ta!
Tatas.
Ta! No, not
Ta-ta!
one ta-ta. Singular ta-ta.
You only have one tata?
It's one uniboob. I thought it was more ergonomic that way. That will be a 28 acrobatics.
Okay. Yeah, you bypass him pretty easily.
And then I will search through the many, many tabs that I have opened. Woof. Woof. And I will attack from flank. So I get a sneak attack. Also, I'll roll my stealth in a minute here. I get the sneak attack anyways.
Why even bother to roll the stealth with shoelacing he can't pass?
Well, I mean, can they beat a 25?
A regular,
Fair.
I'll tell you right now that a regular ogre can just barely beat a 25.
Then I
It
still
can
have
meet
to
a
roll.
25.
I could critically fumble.
Yeah.
That'll be a 25 to hit, 27 with the flank,
Okay, that definitely hits.
and it'll be 1d4, 2d4. Haha! 4, 5, plus 6. So 11 points of S-Doc damage to the orc's butt.
Again, see, but
I am the butt
Specifically.
stabber!
Well, he's 4 foot tall. They're like 8, 9, 10 feet tall. So it tracks, right? That's where his arm would go, about butthole level.
They call me Javert, the butt stabber. That's
He's
6,
dead.
followed by another
You
6.
shove it. Okay. Okay.
One.
Okay.
13 points of sneak attack damage.
You killed him. So what
In the butt,
happens is
specifically.
you basically, what is that? You pike him. You skewer him so far up the butt that it ruptures internal organs, and your estoc comes out covered in shit and gore. So there
All
you
right,
go.
I would rather it come through the small of his back and out through the front of him, but I said butt
Oh yeah,
because
you'd rather that. Yeah. yeah.
well, I mean,
Yeah,
sometimes
well
butt
committed.
stabbing is fun, but not if it's theatrical butt stabbing.
Right. Then piked him.
I
Sit him up
Gaddafi
on the
him.
pike.
It's real gross.
All right. So that's what happens. You are able to skewer him like a kebab on your estoc, and blood and
Oh.
nasty stuff pours out
I don't roll
as
a
he
1
collapses.
for stealth, so I disappear once again.
Poof.
Man, those are scary.
Kebabs or stealth checks?
Well, I mean, depending.
Kebabs! Oh,
In the right context, both really.
fair enough. My kebab disappeared.
I mean, Vlad the Impaler made a very good case for scary kebabs.
Fair.
Wayko, what do you want to do? There's plenty of room to see now. They've got lights
question.
going.
I'm gonna write that down in the session notes. Scary kebabs.
Is Adam not aware that Mal is no longer here?
I guess not.
Oh yeah, Malcolm had to leave. He had a bunch of family coming and asking him to do something. He said he would dip out for a bit and come back.
Yeah, he said he was gonna
Okay.
fortune Gideon and something else. Fortune Gideon and Cackle.
Fortune and Cackle. Fortune, Gideon, Cackle. Gideon now has Fortune. Doesn't really need it where he is. Let me see. Yeah, he could charge. He could use it. Does he have improved charge, though? That's the question.
There's no improved charge. That's literally not a feat.
Oh, is it not? I always think it's a feat.
What are you thinking? Like, what do you think it does?
Like an improved charge that you
The
wouldn't take
charge that
otherwise.
like doesn't provoke, that's mounted combat, or rather, ride by attack.
Okay. Anyway, so Mal does that. Wayko does that. He fortunes and cackles to maintain on both Mama and
And Gideon.
Gideon. Nahkräs, what's going on
Alright.
with you and Mama?
I guess the smart decision is to leave my war cat parked there, because she'll gum up anything. And these guys are all kind of pointless anyway. So this door is 100% shut. There's no holes in it. There's no like anything at all.
It's shut. I mean, you saw him beat on it just a second ago.
Because I was thinking do some Lord of the Rings action. If there's like a sliver through the door that he's punched, I'll shoot through it.
Legolas, you are not.
Failing that, I guess I'm just gonna take a pot shot at. Well, I'll move first. I'll 5, 10. Oh, there's no grid here. Damn it. 10, 20, 30 to right behind where I smell Magpie, and then I'm going to shoot homie down here.
Okay.
The tackle is a 12 plus 11, 23 to hit
That hits.
for 2, 5, 9 damage. And that will be all.
9 damage. He seems to be barely hanging on.
Good. Bastard, I think. Yeah,
All right.
that's all I got.
Emmy, what are you going to do? You see down this hallway. You can see with the lights that are being used now that this one is visible, but you don't see any others.
So he's actually visible.
This guy here. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was in darkness or if he was in dim light or low
He's
light.
in dim light.
And
He's
you have low
technically
light
in dim
vision,
light.
so
Yeah.
That must be really weird.
what, low light vision?
Yeah, I mean when you're looking through different lights,
Yeah.
light qualities, because you got one light quality where it's showing up normally, and then you've got one where it's kind of like infrared, so it's kind of weird.
It's not infrared though. Oh, like-
Okay, so
It'd just be
Black and white.
fading to grayscale.
Oh, okay, not that weird then.
Emmy knows that there's some guy in here. He's been trying to break out.
Right.
So she's gonna do is she's going to step back and save a hold person for him to pop out.
Okay, that
Seems
is
good.
doable. Jakardros, he's got some arrows. He might be able to skewer himself a ogre. This one's
Yeah, don't
barely
skewer
hanging on right
yourself,
there.
that hurt.
I've got some arrows. Ah!
He's going to shoot the one that's down the hole. He's going to use Deadly Aim, Mini Arrow, and Rapid Shot.
Oh, all right.
Because why the heck not?
Why the heck not?
So the first roll is a 12 plus 10. So that is, sorry, 12 plus, I think it's 10. Just one sec.
You can't deadly aim. It's a 30 feet range.
Oh, is it only 30 feet?
Yeah.
So, if it's just mini shot and rapid, then that is.
I'm glad I gave this
22.
responsibility to y'all and not to me.
We got you back.
What? Deadly aim doesn't have a distance requirement.
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm
you
looking at the
do
feed right
more
now.
Do you do more than 1 damage?
He does because he fires 2
Yeah.
arrows.
Okay, he did.
Okay.
So as Nahkräs gets that shot on him, he sees two more arrows come in and just skewer that ogre in the eyes, like.
Wonderful.
Hooray!
And that would be his turn.
Man, I need that belt of the weasel like yesterday. I need it as bad as Magpie needs effortless lace.
I'm doing okay with sneak attack damage right now,
Fair.
but
How much
that,
better would your damage be?
like +4.
Ooh, nice.
I'm behind
Okay.
on base attack bonus right now because I multi-class between a bunch of 3/4 base progressions.
Mhm.
All right.
So
So-
Gideon's. Is Gideon aware of this one right here?
Man, if not, there's a problem. As he beats on the door.
Yeah. He
Oh,
knows.
so he's beating
Well,
up.
you were up when I spoke to Vale, so you would have heard me told Vale that there's an
Fair
ogre
enough.
behind it.
Yeah, he's gonna not go far, but he's gonna go to this door, I guess. And are we opening all the doors, or are we just going?
Yeah, just go.
Before he opens the doors, if there's a crack under the door within 30 feet, Nahkräs will detect ogres by scent.
Within 30 feet. Okay, you
Yeah.
just let me make
So
sure.
if like there's an ogre here or like through this door or through this door or something like that, assuming that there's enough like crack on the door and it's not just like flush with the floor, that I have line of effect with my noses.
So like to here, to here, to here.
Okie dokie. So you don't smell any right now,
Okay,
specifically. I mean, it smells like ogre in here a lot,
sure.
but none right by you.
Okay, so I just smell him.
Okay. If we're just going through, then Gideon, I'll guess instead of going through, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 5, 6. Yeah. No, 4. Math. 4. He goes 4
All
squares.
left.
Too much
So I will
math.
reveal right here then.
Question, Adam.
Answer, Kane.
Which of these doors? Because I know ogres came out of a bunch of these doors. Which of these doors are still open?
These doors are
How-
still open. I'll actually, yeah, I need to show you guys that. So
How many ogres are polite enough to shut the door behind them?
none.
No ogres. No cashew here.
So you guys would see in this far then.
It's a move action to
On
close
this
a
one.
door. Nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time to be not rude.
Man, I saw the torch
think
thing,
one
but I
came
saw
out
it in
before.
the green aura of Gideon's torchlight. And I thought it was something other than like a brazier.
This door
It's a
would have
stool.
shown this.
See, it'll be nicer when he has his blindfold, so he doesn't have to give everybody away
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
if he survives.
Okay. So
This
this
is great.
door to our right, on the right side here, is still closed, and so is the one Gideon's in front of. So is the third door on the right.
And we can
Yes.
confirm that there are assuming no ogres in here, no ogres in here. This one is questionable. And these two are also questionable if the room is particularly deep, but assuming they're the same 5, 10, I would detect.
Tommy,
What?
for the purpose of the measuring tool, remember we're still on a 2-to-1 scale.
Right, yeah. I'm drawing to have the line, but I realize it's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's the end of it there.
And Gideon, at the end of his turn, is going to lay on hands himself again to try to give himself some buffer.
Okay.
Are you feeling okay? You took a hell of a hit.
Yeah, no.
I thought you were dead. I got real upset and shit.
Gideon
That we're
almost
almost
was playing. Greg was almost playing Jacardros for the rest of the thing.
The entire
Yep.
campaign.
Yeah.
All right, it is now the big old girl's turn, and you say,
Turns the corner.
I mean, how good's your Slavic accent, Greg? I could give you a circus performer character.
It very much depends on what the kind of performer he is.
There was strongman in circus, orcish very big, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
We can do this.
Busy from Kazakhstan. I need to play Borat in Pathfinder.
He's
It'll
not
be
from
great.
Kazakhstan, he's from
Everyone will hate me.
Ustilov.
Oh, he's actually Russian this time. He's not Irish.
Oh, he's used to love. Okay.
With lots
We can-
of werewolves and some racism.
the vampire. You are from.
I'm
You
not
are
even sure why
from-
I'm laughing at that, but it was funny.
If you are from Ustalov, you must of course use the Dracula accent. It is
Yes,
just like
it's a little bit of Romanian. It has to be a little bit Slav. Well, I mean, there'd
Now
be a
remember,
little.
boys,
This is
you gotta
American.
talk like you're from Ireland. like
Ustilov's right by
Francis-
Belkston, isn't it?
Yeah, and so is Varizia.
So they
It's
probably
like
don't really
1, 2,
like
3.
orcs in Ustilov.
They don't. That's Carrion
they don't like
Crown.
a lot of people
I think that's the
Ustalov.
plot of Carrion Crown.
Does anyone like orcs?
I mean, maybe
I'm
Nahkräs
offended.
likes orcs, but he's never really been around his own kind, so who knows?
Even Nahkräs doesn't like orcs. Let's be honest.
I don't have an opinion.
Nahkräs probably has an opinion.
No, he doesn't.
All
He's
right.
my character.
All right. So, you hear some voices. You can make me a well, I'm not going to make you make me a perception check. Your passive will get it. Magpie
Bet it
hears
will.
them say, Magpie, everybody kind of hears something yelled in Orcish, not Orc, in Giant, but Magpie knows that that it is said, ready for them.
Just that? That's it?
Nahkräs hears
Yes.
as well.
Okay. And where is that coming from?
Down this way, down the way you're headed.
But which
Okay,
direction?
so
Like,
down towards down this way.
or
Remember, I
out the
can't.
door?
If
you're
being
on the wrong
inside the
layer.
fog of war, I don't get to see it.
No, I mean it's just down the way you're heading, down that way.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess Magpie will relay that in a stage whisper to Mazus and Gideon because the others are a little too far back. Actually, if we're not in a hurry, I'm gonna reapply poison to my sword,
Okay.
and I'm gonna come back here and inform everyone of what I heard.
Okay.
Are we out of combat, or are we still in?
The initiative
Oh yeah,
is still
if we're
tracking.
still in initiative, then I'm still up here. Sorry.
The initiative is still tracking.
Okay.
They're not patient. They're not gonna wait forever. But
Then
That's my
we're
plan when
patient.
it comes around to my initiative, but right now everybody's doing their own thing. I use my free action to tell you three.
But I speak giant.
I know you. I don't know. Well, Magpie doesn't know you speak giant. I know you speak giant.
No, we've had that conversation outside of the fort when we were running around by ourselves.
Okay, then Magpie says it to you in giant to be cheeky, and then he says it to the other two in common.
Yes. I will say it back in giant to also be cheeky.
that's what I'm supposed to do, right?
So are the
Correct.
ogres doing it then?
They
Well,
don't.
one of
seem
them's gonna try to break the
initiate
door.
Anything.
Yeah, that's what Magpie passed on to you. They're waiting for us. They're basically like, I'm assuming they're around the corner with ready actions.
Is it my turn then?
It is.
What about homeboy?
Oh yeah, homeboy up there. He's gonna try and break out.
Not that I want to take time away from Mazus, but I don't want to forget he's there, and then suddenly he breaks out.
Yep, he does. He totally breaks the door down. He nat 20s.
Boom! Waste those nat 20s now.
And let me see. He
Does he
would.
step out?
I'm trying to figure out. I don't know that he can move still after doing that. I believe.
Yeah, he's just standard action.
Yes,
Man,
good
after
shot.
watching that ogre one round Gideon super hard with that nasty crit, I'm definitely taking defensive roll.
Seems good.
All right,
All right,
as he's
so-
stepping out, that's
Yep.
That
That's a whole
provokes
person
from
on it.
Veil, but
Yeah.
from
Let's
no one
go
else.
ahead and let's go ahead
Provokes
and
from
I'll
Veil.
be
Rail
kind.
doesn't have a reach weapon.
I'll be kind.
Veil doesn't need a reach
Veil
weapon.
go
He
first.
stepped into and through his
Oh,
threat
oh
range.
yeah, I see. Fair enough.
Vale is holding
And
a
then-
bow, so he doesn't get one.
Kick
Oh,
him.
that's right.
Veil sucks and is awful.
No, he's better than Jakarta, and he's 2 leveled over.
Where's his cat? Why isn't his cat up here?
Because the cat's bad. The cat isn't a war cat or dinosaur, so it's probably a bad animal
It's a
companion.
mascot.
The cat's still a cat, so he's a good animal companion.
All right. You move there.
Not super duper optimized, God forbid, but he's still a good animal.
He's a
So
good
that
kitty.
triggers Emmy's held action.
Triggered
Yes,
my
it does.
trap card!
Okay, well you should have led with that, my man.
Yeah, I was trying to.
I thought that Vale got an AOO, but he doesn't because he has a bow out. So yes, go ahead and he's got to roll against that hold person. He does not succeed. Just out of curiosity, what is the DC on that?
More than you could ever dream.
26.
He literally would have had to have crit.
He is held.
I am slowly
held.
learning everyone's character sheet through osmosis.
All right. Now it is Mazus' turn.
Yay! I'm moving down there.
Invisible Scouty mazes go.
Okay.
Shoot random
So-
lights for no reason.
Dowdy boy!
Scouty boy!
When you move to right there, a javelin comes flying at you from the dark.
He's invisible.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
I'm the invisible man.
Versus the ogre with true seeing.
Okay, so never
Wouldn't that
mind.
be
You move
something?
down to here, you said?
Yeah, I want to take a look.
All right. So you see, you can see that
Is
there.
the negative space in your token transparent?
Yes.
Baller.
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
Okay, that came out weird, but okay, right there.
better than y'all.
Boom!
Oh! Oh! Hurtful.
Feels so bad about it. Not really.
I see one dude.
One important.
Mhm. Yes, you see the one who says he yells out.
Lights, lights, I see them, I see them. Where will they be? Who knows?
Is there,
Who knows?
is there anything this
Who
way?
knows what lurks in the heart of mazes?
What is a man?
Oh yes, actually.
The ogre knows.
What is a monster and what is a man? Ring the
What
bells.
is a man but a miserable
Bells.
pile of secrets?
Bells, bells, bells of Notre Dame. Fine, nobody gets it.
The
I love that
bells
movie.
of
The timing is something of the bells, 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 bells.
Yeah, that could have been a lot of things. It could have been the bells of Notre Dame. That could have been Phil Oakes. That could have been like
Well, I
the
said
actual
what,
poem by
what
Edgar Allan
makes a
Poe.
monster and what makes a man ring the bells. Oh, that's right. There is bells for bow.
The bells.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna move
All right.
there. That's 30.
You already moved. You moved right there. So you're moving around to see.
Yeah.
He's
you hear
just
them
trying
yell,
to
they
explore
sense their
stuff.
funny lights.
Can I get more vision here?
Can you see in the dark?
I have a torch.
He is a torch.
A human torch.
He's actually actively on fire.
This Mazus is no.
Is
this
on fire!
man is on fire.
This wizard's on fire!
There we go.
Actively burning to death, screaming at the top of his lungs, yet the ogres can't detect him.
What's going on?
see me!
A noise.
Only my little glowy balls! You don't see me, just the glowy balls!
All right, he'll cast open on this door.
You spent how much movement?
That's
30 feet. And then he's going to use a cantrip in
Five.
combat.
5, 10, 15,
15,
20,
20.
25, 30.
Okay. Well, doesn't the second diagonal cost 10?
The second consecutive.
Second consecutive cost.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. It doesn't matter. You're about right there. So, all right.
I want to open the
What you
door with magic.
This one?
The one south of me.
This one. Okay. So, you open the door with magic, and immediately there's this ogre revealed, and he goes, "Ooh!" and he uses his whole action to throw at Gideon. So,
I mean, that's the
I mean,
most
worked.
metagaming.
it's not metagaming.
What's
They've been doing
behind door
past
number
2 rounds, getting
4?
ready.
An ogre? No.
Says the light dancing in nothingness.
He misses.
It's just
He
barely
throws his javelin and misses Gideon. All right.
Val coup de grace.
Yeah. Thing
Bam.
is, he doesn't have a weapon, and it's a full round action to draw.
Does he not have his bow out?
So he's
5
gonna.
feet.
Yeah, you can coup de grace with a bow. You just have to be adjacent, which you convenently are.
I'm pretty sure it's a melee attack.
You can do
Either
it with a
way.
ranged attack. As
Either
somebody
way.
who played a war priest for a while.
No. Either way, he's gonna use his manly man hands and snap the neck.
No. God, he's gonna coup de grace with non-lethal.
Okay.
How strong is he?
Manly
I don't know
man.
if he's strong enough to snap the neck of an ogre.
Well, I mean,
He's a manly man, a man in tights.
tights.
What's Greg laughing about? Did he murder another dude?
It's a D4, I think.
You missed our
Yes,
Robin Hood Men
it
in
is.
Tights reference.
Damn
He
it.
does 4 points of damage, 8 points, 14 points of damage with his unarmed attack. And then that's 24 fort save or die.
I don't think that. I think he literally just snapped the neck of an ogre with his bare hand. Yep.
See,
Yep.
this guy
Yep.
is better than Jakardros. Gotta give it to him.
Wait, whoa, hold on. What just happened?
I think what you're actually saying is you're botting Jakarta or botting Vale better.
So what happens is Vale he gets this horrid, angry look on his face as he looks at this ogre, and he just tosses his bow. He just sets his bow aside for a second, reaches up as it's held, and goes. He reaches as high as he can and goes, snaps its neck.
How?
I don't know. Rules is written. That's how.
The manly man, he can do it.
How?
Help
With
whole
his hand.
person.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, right.
person
We
is
held
good to
person
draw.
him. Yeah, no, he just murdered that dude. That's insane.
Yep.
I'll be his turn.
You say quietly after. That's all.
Here we go. That's nice. All right.
Jesus.
Now it's Magpie's turn.
You just slap chop that dude's head off. You're gonna love my nuts. Ha ha!
Sheehan is
And
pleased
don't
to be on
worry,
the grave.
if you need to clean it, just throw it in the sink.
5.
Oh man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this works perfectly. Okay, so this is what happened. Moving at full speed, I move down here towards this ogre and disappear in front of him.
Okay, just a second. Let's see if you can do that, because when you get right here, you can see in through there, and this one had the doors. The doors were already open here, and it was over here, and it was going to throw at the first person that it saw, which was you. It did not
So
see
he
Mazus.
would have line of sight in this square, but by the time I'm in the square I'm in now, I can disappear.
I really
Let me
like
see.
Shadow Dancers. I didn't realize how much I
Shadow
really
Dancers.
like Shadow Dancers. It's so good.
You would provoke right here.
Provoke
It's a double door.
Well,
You would get his AOO.
From this guy here?
from Gideon.
No, from this guy.
No, this guy.
Does he have range?
Oh,
AOO?
okay. I didn't see that guy on my map. Yeah,
Hi,
no,
boy.
sure. Yeah,
He,
sure.
I'm
Throw your
saying
thing.
AOO. He has a. he
Held
had
action, got it.
I get mobility on that. Go ahead. I am not going to argue with you
in
at all.
his second range increment because javelins are a range of 30 feet, if I remember correctly.
Yes, and he rolled a 19. So let me see what he's adding. He's only adding a +1. It's a 20 total. He ain't gonna hit you.
Yeah, you don't hit
So
my
he got a
38.
17.
Yeah. So he throws at you. You know he's there now.
Bogey, far left corridor.
Roger that.
And then he disappears.
Okay.
With a 35 stealth.
Okay. So as you're running up to this one, he's like, oh, and he's got his javelin out, and he's gonna try and poke you with it, and then you just kind of fade away, and he's like, what?
Creepy Birdman.
I'm just thinking, should I just stab him here where I'm in full view of these other ogres, or should I run in behind him?
I mean, either way, you're gonna re-stealth and they aren't finding you. So
Yeah,
what do you have to
that's
lose?
true.
Yeah, but they got held actions, I think. They haven't
Held
thrown-
actions that they can't. They won't see
Okay.
him.
He's stealth right
No,
here.
I basically what happens is I attack and unstealth and then re-stealth because
yeah,
stealthing
okay.
is like a non-action.
That's fair.
Um,
In that case, you probably acrobatics over.
It's a move action.
No, it's in the entry. It says it's a non-action. That's normally part of a move action, or usually part of a move action.
Yeah, I'd probably just slide through the door, stab him in the butt again. You're so good at it.
I mean, I like it. He's shining pretty good in this dark ass corridor.
He is. You are doing quite well. I need to play a Shadow Dancer in Pathfinder 1E.
You know what? I'm gonna stab him. That's what's gonna happen.
You gotta play with fire.
That is a modified 30 against his flat-footed AC.
That hits.
That does 1d4, 2d4, 4, 7, plus 6, 13 points of normal damage, plus 10 points of sneak attack damage. For a total of 23.
All right. You slice into him, and he's like, crazy shadow turkey.
Shadow Turkey. And then he re-stealths for 32.
Where's Shadow Turkey go? A noise.
They do not appear to see you and do not take their held actions.
Must have been my imagination.
It must have been the wind.
Blood gushing.
I so want to take 2 levels or a level of Shadow Dancer with Shadow.
Yeah, you just 1 level. 1 level's all you need. That's all you need for hide in plain sight. You want 2 levels of it because the second level gives you dark vision if you don't already have it.
I'm saying it now. That is officially overpowered to me. Because everybody can basically take it. Everybody basically can take it, and
it's got a 3 feet prereq. If you don't have those, that's a pretty steep prereq.
Yeah. With what, dodge mobility?
Not really.
Dodge mobility and combat reflexes.
So
That
Nahkräs
means
is a third
Kazakhstan could do it.
He probably should. Let's be real.
No, it's not character for him. He doesn't want to not be seen. He wants to be seen. He's
Fair.
flashy.
Be a rainbow dancer then. Is that a thing? Can we take that?
Rainbow. I think someone was.
He could do it. He would totally fit with Rainbow.
Who was
Okay.
talking about in the Discord about making a version of the Drowned Noble that could hide in bright light instead of darkness?
Oh god. You're a lurker in the light.
I know those are actually really scary.
Seems good.
It's either that or, you could be the epitome of the reading rainbow.
You can be LeVar Burton?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh,
Jordy LaForge or whatever the
Yes.
his name is.
okay.
You don't need dark vision when you have science vision.
It's Wayko's turn.
May I have advantage, please? And then cackle. That'd be cool.
Take a look in a book. It's a sword.
What? I thought that was you flavor texting Wayko drawing a sword and attack you.
Wayko's going to need to move to maintain some of his cackles, is he not?
Yeah, here, give me control of this token, please.
Can you cackle as part of the move action? Or is it just straight up?
For him, it is a swift action because he's wearing the hag's
Because you got the
gloves.
corset.
You should have control now.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3,
You now have
4,
control,
5,
Kane.
6. And he will move down here. Actually, he'll move here. And he will cackle as a swift. And actually, first he's going to fortune. Does Mazus need fortune? Would that behoove you?
I seriously
No,
doubt it.
it's a waste, and he
Okay,
already
then-
already got it today.
I will fortune.
Veil.
I was gonna say Nahkräs, but you're like a turn and a half away from combat.
I mean, I'm next turn. I'm literally like right after you.
He's
Okay,
got a
then I will fortune Nahkräs and then I will cackle.
Tight.
Okie dokie.
All right, so I'm going to 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's a double move. 35.
Are you moving Mama 10-foot squares at a time?
Yeah, I'm moving her by 4. I'm moving her through where she occupies. The cross moves first. The cross is gonna move here. I'm just trying to keep her moved up while at the same time, like, not get in front of Gideon. Essentially, like, there's a nice wall of armor class between like Emmy and the bad guys. Should it be relevant? Anyway, Nahkräs will move there. That was greater than a 5-foot step. Yeah. So I'm gonna just take a standard action and shoot homie. I will roll with advantage for I have been fortune. The first roll is a natural 19. The second roll is at 11. I'll take the natural 19. It's not a crit. I don't shoot my elven curve blade. I haven't figured that one out yet. But it's a 30 to hit.
30 to hit. That hits.
For 4, 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. So
Yeah,
this
actually,
guy
she might-
was-
Double move here. Yeah.
You know what? Looking at Wayko now, I think Malcolm and Tommy might have sold me on the witch. I didn't like it till just this second.
Yeah.
I
but
love Witch. Wait
everybody
until
has
June
it
5th,
made
June 22nd.
forever. Is that what you're
Seriously,
playing
wait
in the
until
game?
June 22nd. I'm playing a Witch,
Nice.
and it's gonna be fucking awesome.
Hey, you got the memo that my game's level 11, right?
Yep, I gotta level my Arcanist up.
Making sure you knew.
Are you bringing an Arcanist? Because I'm bringing an Arcanist.
My Arcanist is for Tommy's game, and then my Witch is for Adam's.
Tight.
What about Cashew? You're supposed to bring Cashew to the level 11.
I'm bringing Cashew for Tommy's game and Silversmith for yours.
Okay.
Probably bringing Katsuyori to Adam's game, and I'll GM my game.
That sounds like a good idea.
That's all I got. I forgot to move my ravens, but my ravens do move. Like, they're sitting in the saddle, essentially.
Oh, they're just riding Mama instead.
Yeah.
God
They're
damn it.
They're repeating words that you've said, like
Seeds! Seeds!
"Right, Mama, right,
All right.
Mama." All right. So you go there. That guy is not looking good. He's looking bad. He's like, oh.
Is there anything else relevant in this room that might be revealed?
I can reveal the room to you. I won't talk about it until you guys search it.
Fine.
There we go.
All right, no more ogres in this room. We're good.
All right, Amy.
I guess, do I pick up anybody in here, in any of these two rooms with scent?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
So, first things first, Emmy's going to move to about, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then, can she see if this door is open or not from there?
You need to move one more down to get a view of it.
Alright, that's fine. Does it
Now
look
you
open?
can see that. Do you have dark vision?
She's got
Low light.
Then no, you can't even see that door.
Oh,
Why can't she? She's standing right on top of it, right?
no,
Auras.
this one down here.
Oh, fair enough. Well, this one's in low light as well.
Yes, it is.
I think she meant a different door.
She means this door up here in B25.
Yeah.
Oh,
Small door in B25.
where even is B25? Oh, okay, I see.
You resumed
And I
way in,
was-
Tommy.
Yeah, I am.
Because Mazus is casting light as well.
Right?
She should be able to see this guy right here, right?
Yes.
Alright. That's just gonna be a plain old magic missile.
As you
Okay.
throw max damage at his face.
So let's do attack. Pretty close.
Bye. Yeah, that's
I have
that's pretty
spoken.
good. All right. So that's 15, 18 damage I'm looking at. As the fox is kind of as you sling forward and the foxes leap from your fingertips and knuckles, they go and they bounce around the entire hallway. You see some of the ogres go ooh before it goes whoop into him, and he takes 18 more damage, and he does not look good either. You guys are wrecking house on these ogres.
Because there's only these that we need to be afraid of. Well, I guess that's not entirely true.
I mean, if any of the ogres hit, it's bad,
Sure.
but they have to hit, and they can hit anybody in here. They just have to do certain things to
Case
do
in
it.
point, Gideon.
Yeah.
How is Gideon doing, by the way, as I contemplate my level 1 spells?
On a scale of 44, sorry, out of 68, 44, yeah.
Alright. Well, there's a wand of cure moderate wounds with 12 charges sticking out of Nahkräs' belt if you want to pull it and use it.
Might need
I
to
promise
save
I
that
will make
for
it awkward.
whatever's coming up.
Fair, yeah.
All right. So that's that. What's going to happen now?
I guess it's Jakardros, right?
Jakardros. Yeah.
So
He's
he can see that thing down there, right?
yeah. There's light there, so he can see it.
He will shoot it. He sees it's probably rather injured, I believe, correct?
Oh yes.
Yeah, okay. So he's just going to shoot it and try to kill it right off.
Okay, so Jakardros
With
Kill
deadly
Killer
aim.
Sovar is going to get in there. Get it. Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's a natural 18. So I'm going to guess that will likely hit with a plus 10.
Yes.
Yeah, so 28. So he hits it for, and that's sorry, and plus 4, so 32 technically. 5, 9, 10,
Is it more than 3
14.
damage? There we go.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
All right. I'm glad I maxed out hit points on things because otherwise, you guys it'd be really boring.
We've hit the
So
disparity. We are all
At that
powerful.
point in time, Jakardros and his fire pelt are going to move forward and move forward into the light.
Okay, sounds good.
And his cat's actually going to double move a little bit ahead.
Okay, you can do that.
Cross will scratch it behind the ear. No, that is way out of character for him, but he will nod at it
Well, not
as a
with
free
cats
action.
and not.
Wait,
Your
well,
mom?
not with
Yeah,
cats.
what
It
is it?
not.
It's out of character to show affection to your mother?
Like as if it's a pet. Yes.
Well, it's not like you would shake the hand of a man. You'd scratch it.
Yeah. Then I
Or
will
hug
shake the
it.
cat's hand. Just hello.
Give us paw.
He'll get really pissed and scratch the hell out of my hand because it's a cat. No. Ow, bitch.
It shows you its belly, you know, and then it's like, go ahead, rub my belly, rub my belly. It's like-
Disgusting alligator belly.
And then it's
As I
like, what are you
look at my
upset
cat,
about?
He does the exact same thing.
Yep.
Every cat ever.
Yep.
No, he just likes to play. Gideon is going to move
Gideon.
forward to the corner here.
Now those held actions.
Yeah, I don't know. Can they even see him? One can see
They
him.
can, but
And he's
he
going
gets
to poke. He's going to poke his head around the corner to take a look and see what he can see, but he'll probably see this guy there, and then
Yes, he will.
because you can draw from corner to corner from this guy, and you can draw from corner to corner to this guy. They can throw at him, but he will receive the +4 to AC from cover from it.
Well, he would from one of them, not from both of them. Because this guy, the big guy, has a clear line of sight to him.
Yeah, but he still has a hard corner in between them.
Yeah.
Guess so. All right. So, That's going. You're gonna move there, and he's going. They're gonna take their held actions, so they'll move up into the deal. Big boy first. Probably does not hit with his javelin.
with the extra AC, he'd need to beat a 27.
He does not. Does not. So the other one.
23, that's respectable.
It's not great,
It's not
but it's not
hit.
bad.
The other one does not
You
hit.
could always smite him.
So now it's your. Now you can continue your turn.
So he's going to go again through. So that's actually his full move. Is he'd have to go there, so he'd have to double move to go any further. He's going to hold an attack in case either of them decide to charge him
Okie dokie.
as part of their next attacks or next movements, because he's moved his full movement.
Okay, and they've taken their turns basically. So this guy, oh, he's still not dead yet. Okay. Mazus.
Now, being invisible and standing around is all fun and well, but we need to wrap this battle up.
Says the guy who's fallen asleep at his computer. Well, maybe not. I shouldn't assume.
I'm all good.
Says the guy who it's 6 o'clock in the morning for. I'll say.
So neither of these are hurt, correct?
They look like they've been hit. This one looks like he's been hit. You can tell there's blood on him, but there's no blood on this guy that's his own that you can see.
Well, we found his latest wand of Scorching Ray. It's gonna scorch the guy.
This one's from Mama Grawl.
Guy. No, this one is from Snake Lady.
No,
Appreciate
this one's from Snake Lady.
Snake Lady.
We didn't listen to her exposition.
We didn't follow the AP. Imagine that.
Hell no.
Yeah, we
because
didn't
are
follow. We haven't
smart.
followed the AP once.
I'm sorry that I'm smart.
Roll the one to hit though.
Damn it.
Ouch.
The problem isn't that we were smart, just that the AP assumes we're dumb.
So
The AP assumes I won't play as Zealot.
he kind of slips off his balance and fires a ray up into the freaking ceiling, and then he's all embarrassed and goes into this room because.
Can now confirm Fort Rannick is not a mimic. That's the good news.
Yeah, that's in character. Magpie laughs.
And that will be his turn.
Okay. He's got light in this room now, so there you go.
Nice choke.
Vale. What's he gonna do? He just choked. He basically just choked out and cracked the neck of a ogre, so he's feeling good about himself.
Yeah,
Mighty man.
he's all high on
Endorphins.
On adrenaline.
I thought you were gonna say on meth.
On meth also. He's high on bath salts. He's crazy. I mean, you might just be better off double moving.
Yeah, he's going to go down there. And he'll draw one of his axes. Draw both of his axes. Through the bow.
There you go. All right. It's this one's turn. It is not looking good. It's going to throw at Mama real quick. He actually might hit. What's Mama's AC?
You have a -2 because you're in your second range increment. My armor class is 31, I think. Yeah, 31.
Nope. So he doesn't hit. And it's going to and kind of just stop there and be like,
I thought that was its own room.
Now we know. Haha.
Bum bum bum.
I did as well. I really did.
It's a hallway.
And I thought this dumped out into another room. It's like putting a puzzle
I
together.
surprised you guys.
You
Cool.
did it.
All right. That's
Full of
its turn.
surprises in Ogreland. So I have a quick sort of meta question. Are there more ogres left than these 3?
You won't know.
Okay. I was gonna say, do you want to just play until we kill these 3?
Yes, just gank these guys
That'd
real
be fine.
fast. Clear the
Okay.
room. Clear the floor.
Yeah, don't go ninja.
They will
ball
likely die
anymore.
fairly quickly.
This is the only one that
Okay.
matters.
I keep thinking I want to hold until I have someone to flank with, but I know now that that doesn't really matter because I can
You are
just
beyond such
disappear.
petty things as flanking.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't get on the other side of him, but I can get on the ass side of this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or well, if I just want to avoid making the acrobatics check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will stand here. I would appreciate it if I wasn't in the fog of war, but I will deal.
You are in the shadow dancer.
Yes,
I don't know why I'm becoming the Darrow.
for a
prepping
natural
for
22
Thursday.
stealth.
Not a giant
Can he
gate.
be a 44?
Is that the front gate of Fort Rannick?
No. Yep. You found the front gate of the fort itself.
Well, damn. I will roll my attack. Yes, that's the thing I roll now. Yes, I will roll my attack for an 18, which is a critical threat. That definitely
Yeah.
hits because that's a modified 31. And that'll be 13 plus 13 is 26 to hit.
26. Let me make sure because he's bigger. Does hit.
This is flat-footed because he can't see me.
He was unaware of the S-stock that's going up his asshole. Triangle blade!
So, go ahead. Keep using that. Keep using that imagery. I'll keep using mine. We'll see. Who
No,
blinks
don't
first.
do that. It's gross.
All right. So you hit him. You crit him.
Okay. Aha! Oh, there's dice everywhere.
Destroying families.
That'll be 12 points of sneak attack damage. And 6
Is that
plus
already
6,
doubled?
12, 24 points of S-stock damage.
Is all that already doubled?
Yeah, so 36 total.
Jinx.
He takes that sword up the butt.
Yes.
Does not seem pleased, and as the
Yes.
blood and as the blood and other excrement comes out of his butt,
Yes.
The Crimson
he
Santorum.
turns and looks around. That
Preparation H.
And I suppose I should re-stealth.
I think I popped a hemorrhoid.
Oh,
So
I rolled real bad there. That's modified 30.
I rolled real bad. They have no capability of seeing me, though.
we'll see. 30.
20, session,
No.
session 49. Up the butt it goes.
Yes.
Session 29, up the butt. That's the session title.
Session 29. You piss off a lot of people.
Well, I think we've already done that.
Fair.
See, we're not sponsored. Paizo won't sponsor us because
That's like 2 minutes into your session zeros. If you were easily your friend, it'd piss off, says Joel.
Yeah.
Just right out the gate. I know, because I just rewatched it.
I think you like watching our episodes more than anybody else.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I rewatched it because I linked it to somebody and then I had it open and then I was like, I'm going to watch a little bit of this again. And they said, piss off. I'm like, okay, got it.
You got it, Joel.
All right. 25. Okay, that's your turn. What's Wayko doing?
Laughing like a madman.
Wayko will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll move down here. He will. Let me double check what Misfortune does.
Misfortune is disadvantage.
Yep. Roll twice.
Is it-
take one.
okay, I could have sworn for the longest time Misfortune was like a penalty.
Nope.
That's
No,
Evil
no.
Eye. That's Evil Eye, sorry. Evil Eye's a penalty, and
Oh.
Misfortune is a
Is it?
flat.
Yeah, it is. That's right.
Yeah,
This is
Misfortune is
double
strictly better.
Because you want to, like, the move is you hit him with Evil Eye, and then you Misfortune,
Yep.
and then you cackle for the duration of the battle. And
Yep.
witches are very
There's lots
powerful.
of others. There's lots of other stuff you can do as far as spells, because those are just your hexes. You can still
Yeah.
use spells.
That's all you need.
Yeah, but they cost actions.
So the-
Is the thing.
The hexes never go anywhere, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you can constantly debuff and you can cast spells, so you're like a better
That's
bard.
true.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
will Misfortune the big ogre and cackle as a swift.
Lock him out forever.
Hex is 10 plus half the witch's level plus the intelligence. So that is a DC 20, I'm assuming, will save?
Yeah, it's totally will
Yeah.
save. Fortitude save. Can you stand my laughing?
It's a disgusting cackle.
Reflex save. You have to actively dodge the ha that flies out of your mouth.
Roll.
He actually makes it.
A coward.
Yes.
Shocking.
So
Onomatopoeia.
he's not misfortune, I believe. So
Yeah, he's not Misfortune, and I can't do it to him again, so he's just gonna cackle as a swift to maintain all of the fortune hexes that are going on, and I believe that's Nahkräs and Gideon and
Warcat.
Warcat.
So I'm gonna move
He
through.
can't do
So,
it again because I
does
believe
it
Wayko
start when you
feet are the thing that lets him do it again next.
Cursed
next round.
hex.
to roll twice?
A cursed hex, and it increases the DC if I remember correctly.
Yep.
I
you
will
too.
So when
double
you-
check.
When you cackle like that and he faces it, he's like, "Oh, laughing in the dark, and I had a bloody fart."
Man, we are killing all the
So-
bards in Rizia.
The
Shooting throw again, the hex is the same creature, the same hex second time for the end of the turn. If the second attempt fails, it doesn't increase the save, but I can't do it again.
do you want to do it again?
No,
mean, on
it'll be
this turn.
next round. I've spent all my actions. Waco's done.
So here's a 27 to hit this guy.
You're rolling
27?
twice, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 16, then a 14.
You hit.
Now I'm gonna actually remember because Kane is smart and Tommy is a fool. It's by 2 steps, not 1 step. So I'll roll 2d8 and I'll add 12.
2d6.
It's my bite, son. My bite is a d8, so now it's 2d8.
Okay. Sorry. It's actually
Yeah, you
3d6.
are. 19 points of damage to you, boy. And then the first Creeper Claw is either a 19 or it's an 8. So I'll take the 19 and I'll have a higher roll. And then I'll roll 2d6 plus 4. So
The fortune hex gives combat advantage.
9
It
damage.
gives advantage
Yes.
on attack rolls, skill checks.
D20 rolls essentially. For the
Wow.
next, I had 2 for the
Saving
next
throws.
round, and then I have it again for 1 more round after, and then like the cackle keeps it going forever and ever. This one is just whatever the dice says, and it says a 4, so I'm betting a 15 doesn't hit his flanked and flat-footed. Well, he's probably
Nope.
flanked is debatable.
But
All right, then we're gonna try to garple him, and it's a number. Be assured, it's a 33 over Big Boy's CMD.
you are able to do it.
All right, so I wanted to shout this at Zort really hard at the tournament. When you grapple somebody, you move them into an adjacent square, and had you moved that gunslinger into the sandstorm, it would have been sweet. So I'm gonna move him into an
I didn't
adjacent
think I
square.
got to choose where.
He is an
I didn't
adjacent
think I
square.
got to choose. Yeah,
Is he?
I am in an adjacent square.
Yeah, because you're both large.
There's the farm.
Because I was gonna say I would like to move him here.
He is there.
Yeah.
You
No,
are
like,
there.
like where Tommy is clicking, so he could be like occupying that square
Oh.
awkwardly, so Gideon could destroy him.
So to clarify, for Zort on Saturday, I can move them to any square I want to.
About
That's
90%
adjacent?
sure.
That sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, I think it's just
Thanks,
they
Alex.
move into the closest adjacent square.
Yeah, you might be right. Regardless, 5,
Much as I
10,
hate to agree with Alex.
20, same. 25, 30. Yeah, we'll just move there. That's fine. All right, so I'm gonna move there,
No, you love.
and he's these squares are awkward.
Talk ruly to me, Alex. Talk ruly to me.
Rules lawyers are the most important part of the table. All right, so do I have line of sight to the guy in the back?
I would debate that the GM is actually the most important part of the table.
The GM means nothing without his players. Then you're just sitting there writing a book.
A king is nothing without his
Okay.
people.
Can I hit this guy right here? Do I have line of sight to him?
You do have line of sight.
All right, so first attack, rolling with advantage is either an 8 or a 13. I will take the 13. I don't think I have a choice. I don't think I could take I'll take the crappy one. Thanks, Wayko. It's a 24 to hit for
It's
12 points of damage.
this one. He did.
Second attack, again with advantage, targeting this boy yonder.
Did you only move 5 feet?
Oh,
Who are
wait,
you
yeah,
targeting?
you're
How
right.
are you slapping them boys from so far away?
With my bow.
Oh,
You use your bows for slaps. Literally, I just have like a hand slap to the end of the arrow and just ha!
It's like Green Arrow. You ever seen those Green Arrow arrows with the fist on the end? Just bap.
Bludgeoning damage. I
There you
can't
go.
full attack. I am a fool. I will pass
Are
turn.
those your should have had a V8 arrows?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my
there you go.
god. Thank you, 2006, for showing up.
It's alive and well in us old people, which you're becoming, Kane. Pass turn. That's what I got.
I'm still only 24.
I
Yeah,
My
man,
wanna
insurance
what do you
doesn't
think?
go down
Attack.
for another 6 months.
What you doing, Emmy?
All right, so I can do a 5, a 10, a 15, 20, 25, which I think gives me line of sight to this dude.
It should.
It does, yes.
That dude and a giant armadillo cat wrestling in the hallway.
He is grappled.
Yeah.
I do not miss the 3.5 rules where there was a chance to hit the other guy in the grapple.
You can still do it, but only if you're enraged.
So, seems like he's fairly handled. No need to waste a high-level spell slot. So, she, I believe, is just going to magic missile him.
Seems good.
Okay.
I like how someone slammed something in response to magic missile.
Sorry, that was a
Bonk.
stool.
The stool explodes when it takes 5d4.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
I have giveth, I will take it away.
Wait, it's 5d4 at this level?
No, it's 44. You're right.
Okay, you scared me.
Tommy, calm down. So much.
Never!
So
You
much
scared me
mindset,
with the
not
prospect of an extra potential 5 damage. Ooh, my heart.
I'm sorry, Kane.
So there you go.
You know, I got them liquor sweats. I don't know if my congenital heart disease can handle that kind of stress.
That's her turn.
All right, then that's Jacardros.
Definitely thought everything cut out because everyone got super quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody stop talking
Oh,
all
sorry
at
about
once.
I
So,
forgot it
I
was. The cat was
I have to
mewing, so I muted myself and I forgot. So it's Jacardros' turn now. I took put the 13 damage on there.
I have to say that Kane with his glasses off looks kind of like Andrew Armstrong, just a little.
Yeah, a little bit. I hate it.
No. Nah. I don't think so because I'm an artist. Someone who studied physiology.
I
Someone
also
who
look
studied
just
physiology.
a teeny bit like Matt Colville when my hair gets long.
Yeah, I
I'm
can
not a
see
huge
it.
fan of that either.
Gotta get your own style, man.
Right?
More contacts. Contacts
I
would
feel
fix
like
it.
I'm just copying the greats. No, contacts make me uncomfortable.
Same.
Kane,
I do
it's
not
not
like
as bad
this.
as being Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Nah, dude, that's sweet.
Yeah, no, that's an
That's
upgrade,
better.
my dude.
Unless
You
get
just
tired
gotta
of
like smoke more weed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless you get real tired of people asking you for drugs, and I bet they probably do anyway.
It's Jacardros' turn, Greg. What you want to do?
Those Scooby snacks are all edibles, bro.
Yeah, he's just gonna try to make his way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna go, 6. He's gonna go there, and then Cat's going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Cat's gonna go to here.
Okay.
And then that's pretty much what he can do at this point.
Okay. It's now Big Boy's turn. He's going to attempt to break the grapple.
Bring it, big boy. That made it sound creepy. I'm sorry I said that. And I bet he crit
No,
me
he does not. No,
Okay.
he got like a 3.
Or rough.
No.
He needs to beat a 28.
So he's stuck in the grapple.
He is.
Wait, 28? That's all? I
Mhm.
forgot. You are not Zord.
Yeah, no, this ogre's wrestling with Nahkräs' mom, and it probably makes him real uncomfortable.
The
Well,
ogre?
it may make her uncomfortable. The Zord, the ogre might be getting on.
No, I'm saying it
anyway.
might be making Nahkräs uncomfortable. What are you doing to my mommy?
So he still
She
does not
started
break
it.
it.
Okay.
This one is going to try to attack Mama since... Nope. Y'all's turn.
Well, by y'all's, I think we mean Gideon. We can't just all go at once right now.
They do right to save the day.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Let's do that. Let's let you guys all resolve your stuff before their next turn comes around. Let's go ahead and everybody get it going. Because we are pretty...
Yeah, so
we're
Gideon's
past
going to
time.
try to get sort of by this. 1, 2. Yeah, he's going to try to get by this grappling fest.
Okay. Grapple
I have a-
Fest.
37 to maintain Grapple Fest, and then for my action, I will rake for. There.
Just get it calculated while Gideon's taking his turn.
11
what-
damage.
He'll do a power attack against the grappled creature
Okay.
for a 23.
23.
Yep.
That does work. So you're good.
Okay. He deals 26 damage.
Okay, 26 damage this turn from Gideon as he slices into his tissues of this held ogre.
Oh no,
What
my
does Mazus do?
Ah,
What is
the clogging of the
Floors.
much clogging.
Just people from Holland
like
with funny wooden
Rhino
shoes
in there or
dancing around.
something?
Waving another ray at this one is an 18.
For max damage. Well, maybe. Not max damage.
max.
Some damage was max.
An 18 to touch?
Yep.
All right. So you definitely hit.
Bale is gonna
Oh,
run
alright.
out there and provoke that kind of guy.
He is. I read his entry.
Okay.
He's not smart.
No, but he's brutally cunning.
He's contradictory.
Or is he cunningly
14's
brutal?
not going to hit his AC, so
Comes the big axe. What's a 13 to hit?
13 to hit does not hit.
That'll be all.
Okay. Magpie, what were you going to do this turn? Steady.
I'm okay. I'm good. I'm not muted. I'm going to hold my hand. I'm going to hold my hand. I'm going to hold my turn until after Wayko. Then Wayko, as a standard action, is going to Fortune Hex Magpie and
How
tackle
convenient for you.
a Swift. It is very convenient for me. That is the kind of convenience afforded to me when I am in control of his character.
Does Wayko have line of sight to Magpie? There's a hard...
Break stealth for just
about
long
now?
enough to see it. You won't provoke.
Does he have line of sight there?
You do. Can he see you?
Yes.
Magpie
There's a light
breaks stealth
effect.
and waves like this and then goes away. Pick me!
All right. We're trying to expedite things, so fine.
Okay. Because I calculated my turn based upon the fact that he would have advantage.
Okay.
And then Wayko, so that's a move and a standard and a swift, so Wayko is done. So everybody else's fortune continues for this round, and he rolls a natural 20 on his attack roll from flank here with Gideon. He confirms it with a 28.
Okay.
He does 26 points of S-Stock damage, 8 points of sneak attack damage, and then he rolls a 40 to reconfirm his stealth.
All right. So total damage, please.
That'll
40.
be 26
40.
plus 8 is 34.
It's close.
Magpie effectively Swiss cheeses the big dude. Mama, let's go.
No, she doesn't.
So
Yeah, it's a free action. She has to wait till her turn.
Yeah, the pommel of the S-stock braces the pommel of the S-stock. Yeah, the pommel of the S-stock is braced against the buckler as Magpie throws his full weight behind the S-stock to drive it up through the small of the back of the ogre and out through his stomach.
So he kind of like chest bursters out his guts.
Yeah, and the big ogre's just like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
That's not my butt. That's my tummy. Blurp.
Oh no! He goes. Oh, me too.
Me too, turkey. And too, Magpie. And too. It needs to be Kane that does all the talking for the ogres. So I guess I won't try to hold on to that grapple. So Nahkräs is just gonna full attack with his bow.
Yeah, and I'm gonna move too because I can't full attack because I don't have iteratives.
All right, then move. And what are you gonna shoot at? What's the rolls?
I'm gonna shoot at Mazus. And it's no, there's literally one target. It's a natural 20 or a 9. I'll choose to take the natural 20 for, say, 24 damage from the first attack.
Okay.
If we need a second.
That all doubled?
Yeah, that was just tripled. I did 8 damage times 3.
Okay.
24.
And yes, it's still standing barely. You've got him like he's kind of going to one knee.
And as he goes to one knee, I will fire the second shot. And it's a 16 or an 8. I will choose the 16. It sounds really, really douchey when I say it that way. I need to stop.
Yeah, just take the higher number,
just say what it is.
22 to hit for 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. And this one is dead before Jakardros Killstealer could get there.
The Jakardros Killstealer, that's his last name.
It is now.
That's his middle name. Now I need to make
That's how
dude that's
he
called
was
Killstealer.
made captain, you know.
All right, that is that, and that is everything for them. Everything for that. Delete those off there. Okay, we made it through this first level of the Fort Rannick stuff. We'll do some brief exploring as far as explanations next time, so that we can kind of expedite it for people that want to see us get to the top of Fort Rannick and see what happens, because there's still more to do. So we will cover that next time.
On another
had a good time.
looting episode.
Well, I mean,
No,
if we
we're gonna
expedite the looting.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of address that and give a little blurb about it beforehand next time, so that we can continue with the stuff that the viewers probably would prefer to see, which is the
senseless
progression
murder
of the story. So
Hey, that was
not
pretty efficient
senseless.
senseless
There's a
murder, my
purpose.
man.
Yeah, you were this is very good. I like Shadow Dancers.
All right.
How do I fit this in?
Thank you for
across
coming
the-
by, travelers. Have a great day. God bless and enjoy. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.